All of that shit. like, do you get what I'm saying?
Where's the thing?
That.
You press it.
Oh, come on, not that one, bro.
What are you pressing?
I wanted the cheers.
Oh, okay.
Which one's that? Which one's
By continuing with this program, you have therefore agreed to take zero offense to what is being said. After all, it is called Don't Get Offended. Duh.
If I just swore.
No, man, it's good.
First thing.
Just carry on.
It don't mean shit.
Carry on. Just do it, man. This
So-
is how I like it.
Man like Musa's telling me that crypto's been banned in China. People are jumping out of buildings. But I think it's one of them things that will eventually just have to get regulated. It's been relegated. But it'll get regulated. Yeah, of course, man. You're going to get some broke country like El Salvador or whatever. It's going to be like, we'll be the house.
Crypto. Oh, man.
John, do me a favor, man.
Yeah, man. What, your headphones, yeah?
Please, bro. Yeah, there you go. That's good. We're good.
How we been, man?
A bit higher, man.
How we been?
Yeah, that's good, bro. Levels are good. Yeah, man. I've been all right, bro. I've done my backing, man. I'm 35, so I guess these things happen. And you know what? You see this whole slip disc business?
Yep.
My whole family has it genetically. So I got to bring my weight down as much as possible. Do you know what I mean?
Cardio, bruv.
Bro, I'm doing cardio, but it's about how much you weigh.
Cardio will help you, bruv.
Did you make a funny comment about my clothes size and deleted it? Because I didn't get to see it. But I was like, because he was like, what size are you? Like, I wrote XL. You wrote something and it was deleted.
I said XL.
I thought it's John. I thought it's John saying, yeah, right, all right. You know what?
I didn't. No, I didn't.
All right, cool.
I think because I do predictive text. So when I do that, it comes up with something random, and so I delete and I just put XL.
Can we just say like we got like Chris Samuels in the house, man?
That's it, man.
Half an hour late and that, you know what I mean?
Listen, man, it is what it is, man. You know,
the eagle has landed.
Listen, yeah, it's all this petrol fuel.
Oh, you just got a decent excuse, bruv.
No, and I worked as well,
and I got a job. You know.
Ain't we all?
But today was a long day. I think. Do you know what? I want to apologize to everybody that's probably tried to contact me this week and that hasn't really got a message back.
Wait, I didn't try. Did you try, John?
No.
So you're not saying sorry to us?
Nah, so you're not in that circle.
Well, none of us here are on the pod.
You're in the outer. No, you're in the inner circle.
Oh,
I'm
right.
talking about the outer circle.
what happened?
The people that don't matter. Fuck them, man. We say
So
sorry
why
for-
you apologize to people that don't matter?
Listen,
These irrelevant.
I'm just saying, man. You know, people hear you and we're like, oh yeah. I mean, like you're doing a pod today, like like you do. Why are you doing a pod? You haven't even answered my messages.
You know what, right? I got to the stage in life. I'm too old to explain my movements now. So like sometimes there'll be people that call me, and then I don't actually return their call.
Do you look at the screen?
I see them ringing, and I just don't. I deliberately don't return the call.
You ringing.
And then I post something, and then they do the bait one. Like they're the first one to like it. Like, oh, so you got your phone? There? I don't care. Like, do you pay my bill?
I saw a meme like that. Something like, you can't answer calls, but you could like on Instagram. That's you, right?
Yes. I'll be like that. Just look. I'll just be like. Oh, man,
But to be fair though, everyone on the pod has, called me back.
I'll call you.
You've been good. You do eventually get there.
Yeah,
Chris is notorious for
is
just calling you like 10 o'clock at night or something like
He
that.
does do the late
So I'd
ones.
phone him at 5 p.m. I'll get a call 10 o'clock at night.
But you know why? I know Chris. I know what kind of guy he is. You know them brothers, yeah, that call you when they got that drive. Yeah, he's got that 45-minute drive, and he's like,
I'll get all the calls out.
Yeah.
So then when I go home, I gotta do it.
Feel lucky that that you're one of the ones that get those calls.
You should call when your time is more valuable to show the same value to your brethren.
No, yeah, but I don't have time, man. I need more time in the day, bruv. I really do.
No, you're just slow, bruv.
No.
Everything.
No, because do you work where I work?
Bruv, listen.
Listen.
You forget,
After I spoke to you
with
today,
you when we go out.
No, but after I spoke to you today,
wait.
it got hectic.
When we go out, right?
Yeah.
Which is the we haven't done it in a while. But
Yeah.
you take the longest to do anything.
Yeah.
Exactly. So my argument's won straight away. I know you.
Yeah, because I like to just.
What did I do for
I
when he
like,
my
I like to
wedding?
do things in my own time.
What did I do
I'm
for
not
my
gonna
suit
lie.
fittings? What did I do?
I actually thought about that the other day.
Right, exactly. You tell Elroy what I had to do for you.
You made me and your brother turn up an hour early.
And did you turn up an hour early?
He still got there late. But and the thing, the crazy thing
But
is, he came.
I was on time for the real time.
He came right. He came thinking I was. He came thinking I was annoyed, innit? So like he comes in. He comes in and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I'm late." And I'm just chilling. I'm not angry. Right. I'm not annoyed. I'm like, yeah, the appointment's like, I think it was 2:30, innit, or something random. I was like, oh yeah, the appointment's at 2:30. What? Yeah.
Oh, so you're messing with him? Like,
I knew you would all do it, yeah. Because him and my brother are notorious for doing things late. So I had the appointment.
Is this your brother that passed?
No, my other brother. And
I guess like the people are getting to know us now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like these things, you know what I mean?
So I turned around and said to everyone, the appointment was for, I think, 1 o'clock, when the appointment was probably 2:33. So they come to and bearing in mind, they all still came late.
But watch this, yeah. Do you turn up late to work?
Anyway.
No, answer the question, fam. He didn't stutter.
No, of course not.
Why not?
Did I stutter?
What do you mean by that?
Why not? Why don't you turn up late to work?
What do you mean?
Because you know why? Because he's got a white boss.
Actually, I haven't. My boss is black.
For real?
Yeah.
Are you on time to work?
My area manager's black.
That's all good.
Yeah, man.
Oh, man.
It's good to see brothers doing well.
Yeah.
You're a bit of a boss too, ain't you? Boss man.
Yeah, boss man. But I had no assistant managers this week.
So you just
I got
running
3
things.
and I had none. Yeah, and on a big week
I got to talk to you
as well.
off air actually about your work.
Yeah, cool. No problem.
I don't think it'll be that great of content to talk about.
No problem.
Cellular networks.
Yeah. No, it's all right. We talk off mic. Yeah,
So we all had a good week though, yeah?
Yeah, man. Went Ninja Warrior, that Ninja Warrior program.
You've done it.
Like for my son's birthday.
Oh,
but I done the thing, the Ninja Warrior thing.
How did you get on?
Bruv, my missus was there. She filmed a little bit of it, but she watched the rest of it. Bruv, it was a breeze. It was easy.
Really?
Piece of cake. Like, piece of cake. Seriously. Seriously, that's piece of cake, man.
What?
I felt like I should be on the program, man. Like, put me on the TV.
Could you imagine? when they introduce him, I would just be like that. The first thing I say, open your eyes to see the obstacle.
Do you know what?
I was about to make a really inappropriate ninja joke. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
What's up, my ninja?
Hey, are we allowed to say that, John?
No.
Why?
No. What's up, my ninja? No.
Why not?
No. Exactly. Thank you, Musa. Thank you.
Do you know what? Speaking of,
Bro, I just want a way of saying. I want to be allowed, bro.
No
ninjas.
Man's knocking and he wants in.
What about?
But the door's not opening.
What's the other
It's
one?
shut.
Neezy,
No, none of that stuff.
Broski.
No.
Broski.
No, just John.
Just John.
Chris and John. Musa. We're good with that, man.
Do you know what the thing about the opening the eyes?
Go on then.
Do you know, I actually realised what you said about Ryan.
Thank you.
I didn't realise it before.
You see what he does?
Yeah.
He gets the phone,
I saw
He goes live and he goes, so, guys, I'm just doing a bit of cooking.
Yeah.
And then it just goes back to normal. He's like, yeah, and then you just train and, pose. I'm like, bro, what happened to your eyes in the first 2 minutes of that video? How does he do it? It's some light skin movement, man. I don't know.
When did you first start doing that?
When I first started doing that?
Yeah.
You doing it now? You doing it now?
Doing it now.
Start doing what? Start doing what?
Was it like puberty? Was you looking in the mirror one time when you hit puberty like, this is my new eyes? This how I'm gonna conquer pussy.
Listen, man. I was born like this, I guess.
Have you got baby photos?
Yeah.
Do you look like that?
Of course not. You know you don't. I don't know what you're thinking for.
Is your eyes open? You was a What the fuck is going on with this pod today, man?
Oh, man.
Hey, so listen, let's get back to this petrol thing, man.
All right, well, that's the topic, man.
Oh, is it?
Let's-
Sorry,
let's-
mate.
Let's
All right,
let's
let's
you know
walk.
let's introduce. Let's get straight into it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do it, man. My name's John Alexander. You know what this is. Let's get it.
Yeah, I'm El Ray. I'm gonna go next because he's got the best intro. He goes last.
Everyone's like, no.
Man jumped in, boy.
The floor's yours. The floor's yours, Chris.
Thank you. Humble servant of the Most High Yahuwah, his son, Yahushua HaMashiach, and the Ruach HaKodesh. It's Chris Samuels. I'm here to pod. All praise to the Most High Yah. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I
Amen.
kind of said I was going to say hallelujah first, but I got it wrong. It's all right. It happens.
Let's get into it, man. Fuel. Go on, El Ray. Get it off your chest, man.
Do you know, I'm alright. I got 300 miles left. So what's crazy is this, right? This is the weirdest shit ever. Before all this happened, a day before, when did this all kick off? Friday? Saturday?
Friday. No, it was Friday, innit?
Friday. So
yeah.
Thursday, right? Thursday morning, I go into Asda. You know, they got them little drive-through ones. You know the one in Beckton. And I start filling up. And you know when you fill up the tank and you're just trying to squeeze more because you just don't want to come back to the petrol station because it's long. Does anyone do that? Are you all full tankers in general?
Not really. I'm not.
Oh, you got enough money, bro. Stop doing the
you know what I
doing the
do?
£9,
No, I do.
£7 stops.
I always fill it just over half a tank because the problem is when you do a full tank, you're carrying all that weight, so you're just using more fuel anyway. So you're still not getting the amount.
Damn, you should have been part of a community that I won't say.
I'm just saying.
That is
And that's my missus because her dad's from the car industry and he's always saying don't ever fill it right up because you're
It's
just
it makes sense.
and if you're used to carrying a full car lot of passengers
On
you're
top
just-
of the full fuel.
yeah, you're just using way too much. So I always do it just above halfway, although this week I've had to do it full up because I don't know when I'm going to be able to get back.
to keep up with the demands.
Yeah. So
anyway, I went in the morning and I'm always a full tanker. Always, you know, being an ex-cab driver and all, you know how it goes. So I'm filling it up and it stops, you know, the click.
Yeah,
It's like,
click,
don't do no
click,
more.
yeah.
But if you pull it out a little bit, you could hack it. You could like squeeze in more, right?
sounds like how you get the pussy, man. If you pull it out a little bit more. Sorry. I know you're being serious. I apologize. It was bad.
What was Susanna think?
I don't know.
She might be like, that's my John. You know? So anyway, so you pull out the nozzle. All right, let's keep this PG, bro. Anyway, so you could get like an extra quid or two worth, right? So I just done this on the thing of like, I just need petrol because my son's out in Essex, whatever. Bro, the next day I heard no one could find petrol. So I was like, well, I'm kind of glad I even like squeezed out the.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I've still got 300 miles. I'm gonna wait. I'm predicting Wednesday it's gonna be quiet, and I could go in there like a normal, civilized human being and participate in a £20 worth of petrol.
I think yesterday was a madness because obviously I didn't know about it until Friday when I spoke to you about it, and it didn't really cross my mind until I realised I had to drive to Watford yesterday. So I thought,
You've got one of them fancy cars.
yeah.
What's the miles per gallon? Do you even know?
No, I just put it in.
That's what shit is it,
A lot of people got to learn how to drive light now, though, man. You know, them ones where you don't push your foot down and accelerate.
Yeah,
You've got
of
to learn
course.
to drive light.
Let the hybrid
Yeah,
kick in.
yeah.
That hybrid light's gonna kick in.
Less accidents.
Yep. That's
Yeah,
it.
man.
Yeah, everyone's gonna be like a Prius driver.
No, but everyone was on one though yesterday,
Yeah,
man.
Friday night.
Well, like
they were.
I heard there's beef and all sorts, man.
saw
People
some
were
videos.
there was car crashes. People were beefing. There was cars that just stopped.
Imagine
on the
if these-
A456.
Imagine if you took these people to the Middle East. They couldn't survive an hour, bro.
This is what I'm saying. But then
It's just petrol though. It's just petrol.
and we're not running out.
It's just petrol.
There's so many other ways. Like, I mean, you could still catch an Uber, I guess.
Or walk.
Like, okay, or
Use your legs.
or use a bicycle.
There you go. Like this week.
Or the bus. They
Normally I drive up to
all
the
the
school this week, but this week I'm just gonna walk down to the school. Like I'm not using fuel unnecessarily until this nonsense is stopped, because I'm not gonna queue up for hours waiting.
Well, I've got 300 miles, so I'm presuming by Thursday, you know what I mean? People should have just, it's like the toilet roll thing, right? People, that's happening again.
Yeah.
Can we mix this in?
Yeah.
What's happening again?
He told me
Yeah, it's happening Costco's again, Lakeside. The people are buying toilet roll. This was on Saturday morning.
For what reason?
I don't know.
To wipe their bum.
It's just like, the thing is, right, I'm going to blame Brexit.
But straight.
Yeah, and I'm going to blame, this is who I'm going to blame, right? Here we go.
Okay.
White Northerners. All
Bro,
you people. No. It is though. It is. Come on. You white people up north, you old age pensioners, them ones that don't work, you know, they're taking our jobs. Are they? So now some of the immigrants are not allowed to drive.
Yeah, jobs are
Why
vacant.
don't you go and like learn how to drive a lorry? Because they're taking our jobs, you said. That was your whole premise of voting out. The old age white pensioners that don't work, who are going to die soon anyway, so don't even know why they got to vote. But that's a whole nother thing, right? This is the problem. This is the problem, right? When you do stupid shit like this, and now all of you are panicking, and all of you that are panicking are the ones that voted out. Now, you want the foreigners to come back in to help.
Yeah, because they see the foreigners as lower. So they got to come in and do the shitty jobs. And then when you're done with them, these people like to dash them out.
Is a HGV driving job a shitty job?
I don't think so.
I don't.
I think they're well paid.
I think they get well
They're
paid.
very well.
Do
And
you know what? It would really
fuel.
suit him. You could return all them phone calls. I'm just putting it out there. You might want to think about a career change.
They're paid well. I wouldn't turn my nose up at that job. I wouldn't.
No, I think they're on like 30 grand and that all day long, and probably
They're paying more now.
And would you get they probably get night pay? You know that extra.
And you get the flammable, because you're carrying dangerous goods. You get an extra bit more
for the
on
risks
top.
of that you take over the
because
job.
if that goes up, you're dead.
And also, you're on the phone probably returning phone calls for some people. For some, they're speaking to family members and girlfriends. But for real, right? I mean, you got that space of like. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a lot of hours on your own.
Listening to Little Nas X. Like, life can't go wrong, you know.
But what I'm saying to you is,
would
right,
anyone want to listen to that?
It's ironic.
Bars.
It's ironic how they were moaning that immigrants are taking our jobs, which they weren't. Let's be very clear.
But they was.
Bro, there's no such thing as taking...
But
nobody's entitled to a job.
Exactly. But they was taking the jobs.
But this was the whole premises of these Northerners and these old age pensioners and these people sitting at home not working, saying, "I want our Britain to be the way it was." How was it exactly? Your NHS was built off the back of black people, so let's unpack that if you want, because we can do that as well. You know what I mean? It's things like that irritate me. So now we're sitting here, all these people running around gathering up fuel, because we're not running out. There's just not enough people to deliver it.
I see Africa asking for their jewels back. I heard about it.
All right, I've got to touch that. Yeah. I've got a video on that as well. Yeah, I've got a video on that.
Oh, that's deep.
Yeah, we're going to go. Yeah, we're saving that. I've got the video for that. I wanted to play. So that's another topic.
Did you vote when it was the Brexit vote?
I voted.
Chris, you didn't vote.
No,
I voted to remain.
No, I think that was at a period where I was voting. I think,
but now it's like
I vote to remain. Yeah.
Now you're like, it's the devil's system. Man.
Yeah. I will never. I will never vote.
Don't get me wrong.
Never.
Don't get me wrong. Right? It don't matter whether we voted in or out. The government's gonna do what the government's gonna do.
Yeah.
Right. And that's the bottom line.
But I don't know. I'd like to think we've got some democracy, right?
Well,
I mean, look. Don't get me wrong. I don't think it necessarily works, but like.
They wanted out.
System that
the government, for some unbeknownst reason, wanted to leave. I think
isn't it because it's the Conservatives and don't they fancy a bit of the private sector? So
but no one wants to trade with us.
That's
They're like, it's like
what happened to the America deal and all that?
You know what it
deals?
is? You get that group
the
of
NHS one.
you get them group of girls, right? And you pick that one chung one, and then your friend gets the other good looking one. And there's that one left. Nobody wants to mess with. Like they just
So we've become like take one for the team.
the Butters friend, man.
Yeah,
That's what we've become
globally.
The last picked.
And this is the thing. And this is what it is. And this is the problem now. So now the media, I don't know why, whoever reported this is a dick.
Yeah.
They scaremongered.
No, but then I guess that's democracy. Like the journalists have the freedom in countries like England to be able to report things without suppression. Like personally, I'll be a fucking dictator.
Yeah, of course.
I'll be like, don't let this shit out because you're just gonna cause issues. But
I'm not gonna do that.
that's one of the values, I guess, of Great Britannia. Young sir. I was about to say my ninja, by the way. Kind sir, yeah.
I just find it really irritating because, like I said, you see these people now, they're online. Oh, there's no petrol. There's no one to do. But this is what you wanted. This is what you wanted. To get off, you got to remember as well, the immigrants have to pay taxes, yes, when they make money.
I guess everyone has to.
Right.
You don't get an immigrant
there you
clause.
go, right?
You know what I mean?
So you're having a go at these immigrants.
I think the travellers do though. That'd be an interesting. I'm not sure, but I think there's something around that.
What, they don't pay?
I don't think they pay tax.
I know if they leave a caravan long enough on a bit of land and it goes untested, it becomes theirs. I know that much. Because I've looked into that. I thought about throwing a caravan.
Hustle.
Yeah. I thought about throwing a caravan on a bit of land and just living there.
Until they turn up and they're like, you don't quite fit
I live here. I live here.
They're like,
I live here.
they're like, bro, they'll be like, you guys don't usually live here.
I do now.
Wow.
Yeah, but
How many days is that though?
I can't remember because
28
Susanna,
days
I think Susanna says, she told me about this
it's like that squatter shit as well, right?
Yeah, if you stay there for a certain amount of time, they got rights.
So can't we squat in here and then have the studio?
Could you
for free?
imagine? Just keep it.
Yeah. I don't even think they pay bills. What, being a squatter? You've looked into this shit.
How do we know all this information? We're a bunch of dodgy people, you know.
You sound like the Brexiters, mate. Do you know what I mean? So wait, you didn't vote the Brexit vote?
I think I did vote. I voted to remain.
I'm a
Remainer. I was a Remainer, and
I think this is just the start, though. I think the petrol is just the start.
Of course.
Listen,
I think the
100%.
I think
the food's gonna come again.
No, I don't even think we've seen the food yet.
No.
The food's gonna
get bad.
Yeah,
really bad.
Yeah, it's already started. It's already started because
Really
they were talking about.
we don't produce shit, and no one wants to do business with us.
They were talking about Christmas might be a little bit difficult for supplies.
Christmas might be a bit different this year.
Might not be no turkey's blood.
Well, I don't mind, man.
Yeah, you know, as a Turkish man.
I don't like turkey.
I like how you like that joke there. Yeah, look, wow, that's coming deep with him, Chris.
You know what it is?
They do them jokes, you know.
You said that, and then I said I don't like turkey straight away. I'm just like, oh man. The food, the meat, I don't like it.
You don't like Turkish food?
I love
No,
turkey.
I don't like turkey. I like Turkish food. I had where'd I go?
Oh yeah, when you boss man someone.
No,
You done it
that was
together.
him. It weren't me.
Did you do it consciously?
It was him. It was all
listen,
him.
man.
And he had
Do
his
you know?
eyes closed when he done it.
I listened back.
Was he like?
Actually, I listened back to that. I listened back to that pod,
Yeah.
and yeah, I boss manned him. But the one that I boss manned at work was a black guy. Our uncle boss manned him.
Damn, double whammy, bro. Man just keeps on being
You know,
habitual.
you know the ones that carry the luggage bag and got the big belly. He got uncled immediately.
Because he's had too many Guinnesses. Uncle Bossman
You're an
Granddad.
habitual line stepper, man. Habitual line stepper.
It's a bit of banter, mate. It's a bit of banter.
So guys, I'm serious, man. Are we gonna? So you see the food we get, right?
Yeah.
What do we actually get mainly from the EU? Because a lot of the chicken, it says produced in England, right? The cheap shit, anyway.
Yeah,
Like-
I mean the thing.
Like Ireland, Scotland. I'm presuming they do a lot of the
Yeah,
poultry.
but it's not just that. It's the farms.
Yeah, but I'm on a high protein, low carb diet, so I'm just,
And also, don't believe everything that's on the packaging because I remember seeing a news. It was on Watchdog. You see, like Marks and Spencers, they'll have like some eggs and they'll say produced at a farm. They'll name some random farm.
They bring it there and they pack it there, and that's where
It's not produced at that farm.
Yeah.
The farm doesn't even exist.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they're just lying, and they it was on Watchdog because they actually tried to search for the farm.
The address don't exist.
Just like this farm don't exist, and you know you get them deep reporters that will go up to you.
Yeah,
So sir, why are your packages doing that? Like, why are you doing? The guy just got in his car because the guy didn't even know what he was talking about. He probably don't even know what's on the packages of the eggs, right? So the guy's come up to him and said to him, so why is this on your eggs?
He's like, what eggs?
I don't know. You're just gonna have to talk to some representative. So he got in his car, drove off. You know what I mean?
So I mean, what do we get from the EU? I don't even know as far as food, because porridge comes from Scotland because they've got the guy in the kilt.
It's Scotland,
in the packet. Right? It says that.
That don't mean anything. That's like Uncle Ben. What, rice comes from black people?
Well, Uncle Ben is black, isn't he?
But you don't come. We didn't make rice.
Yeah, but he's got his own rice factory.
Oh gosh. Well, reggae sauce comes from black man, innit?
You know what? Can I just say, yeah, that is the deadest sauce as well,
It's
right?
dead.
Bro, listen, I'm not just saying it because I'm hating on some successful guy who's got a similar story or whatever. That sauce is just not nice, bro. It's not nice though.
For me, what's it called? If you go to Marks and Spencers, Perinaise.
Perinaise is nice.
The Marks and
It's
Spencers
really
one.
high calorie though.
But the Marks and Spencers one though, crazy.
Yeah, Marks and Spencer's nice.
Crazy.
They're fake
You
animal farm names and stuff. They're good though,
You
man.
lot are moving up in the world, man. Shopping in Marks and Spencer.
I've always stopped there, man. Or Waitrose.
That's why you don't like certain terminologies no more. Just so, don't you dare call me that. I should have Marks and Spencer's, bitch. Shit.
I do Aldi.
Man.
I like Aldi.
Yeah, Aldi's good.
Aldi's good.
Aldi's for poor
And then
people.
there's another one as well. Listen, I saw them advertising for managers and assistants. The assistants
Yeah, we
get paid
spoke
something
about
like
it.
40K.
Yeah, we spoke about it.
Yeah.
What, in Aldi?
Yeah.
I heard
I
they
was
were
gonna,
paid.
I was gonna apply for the store manager.
Listen, I'm
60
telling
grand.
you now. I'm telling you
60
now.
grand.
That's
Don't
more
be-
than a trainee solicitor.
Don't be surprised you see me working in these places.
Yeah, but
like,
see- yeah,
if I
but
get a
see-
job.
Yeah, don't be
but-
surprised when I'm like, boss, where's the baked beans, bro?
Nah.
Boss, where's the beans now?
You know what respond, did it? I'll just be like,
No, it's 60 grand. It's 60 grand to hide in the back and keep the tills like empty. And just tell someone till 8 is opening. Till 8
is closing.
It's closing.
Why they do that? Why? They
What's
open a till, but then they shut one further along.
Yeah.
And it's like, but it's still about same amount of people in the store. It's still packed. Why are you closing one and then opening another?
There's,
know-
there's 10 tills and only 2 are open.
Do you know where it's terrible though? Iceland, right? Not the country.
I know.
We're trying to not come across more racial than we already have for the fucking past 20 episodes. Do you know what I mean? Everything.
Because you have to say this for everything.
Yeah.
we have to clarify everything.
Yeah.
don't we,
Yeah, it's
man?
called Don't Get Offended.
Yeah.
True.
You lot were looking at me funny last week when I was going into it.
Yeah, you know.
Everyone was just like, I can't believe
Yeah,
this.
because you know, that was a bit.
I was sidestepping.
yeah.
It's a certain rapper.
Everything. I think it was.
Like, you broke the code, bro.
One of my friends.
You broke the code.
We do have a code. We call it the J code.
That's an actual thing in legal system, you know.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What's the J code?
J codes are basically where they you code everything. So if you're writing a letter to a client, you'd code it a certain code, and the code's called a J code.
Can we call it a J code?
it's actual real
Well,
thing.
you work in the industry, so
So that's a J code.
he broke it.
But anyway, Iceland is like really shit.
Yeah.
'Cause I bought
Yeah, it is.
the meat there is definitely from the UK because it's really terrible.
Yeah.
I've had to return it, and I'm not one of these guys.
Yeah, milk as well.
Bro, if I ever buy something from a supermarket and it's off, I will never return it. But coming to the age of 35, things are changing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I paid £9 for this. And it stinks.
You start knowing the value.
Yeah. And I
of
just took it
everything.
back there and I said, boss, I said, look, man, this chicken's all brown in the sides, man. Have a look. They were nice enough to change it. They were like, do you want to go get another you know, and I looked and I said, they're all like that. He's like,
Yeah.
well, it comes from the manufacturer. I said, well, take it off the shelf and don't
care.
you're gonna kill. You could
but
kill
you know what?
people.
You know
right?
what, right?
Can you not kill people?
Let me
That
tell
thing
you
was
something,
staying
right?
on there,
No,
man.
let me tell you something. I'm gonna be so honest. Like this week, I had to do the shopping because Susanna, she had the flu jab. She came down really ill, so I said to her, "All right, you stay in bed this weekend, and I'll go out and do the
You
shopping."
ain't secretly vaccinated yet, are you?
No, I'm not vaccinated.
Make sure you come and tell us the truth, though.
I'm not vaccinated.
But I know how you and Susanna are like soulmates, bro. If she does, if she's down, you're down. Do you know what I mean?
I normally have flu jabs because of it's basically the doctor was saying to me like because I'm more at risk to get flu. I should have flu jabs, but I didn't have it this year because of what's going on with the vaccine. I'm like, what if you try to put some shit in there and make it a dual team? I'm good.
Dual citizenship.
Yeah, I'm good. So I deliberately said no, and that's my conspiracy theory shit coming out.
That's
now.
your Chris.
Yeah.
I call it my Chris.
Susanna went and had it, and then she came down flu. She's been fluey all week.
Was you okay with her having it? Did you not have a conversation?
I said to her, well, why did you do it? She went, because she went to take her mum.
Wait, she never told you she was going to get it?
No, she didn't. She weren't even supposed to get it. She went to get, because her mum wanted it. So she had to take her mum to the doctor because her mum's old. So like, she took her mum and the doctor was like, well, if you don't have it, you're going to put your mum at risk and it could kill her. So she's just like, fine, okay. So she just had the flu jab.
Bro, what a dick. What
so obviously
doctor.
she's thinking about her mum. And I said to her, when she came home, I said, but your mum's with me as well. I'm not vaccinated.
All the children.
I'm not. Yeah, we're not. We ain't got the flu jab.
Yeah.
So
all the 8 children you have running around.
you've defeated the purpose. You know what I mean?
I guess.
So, but yeah, whatever. But my point is going back to Iceland. So I had to go. I had a shopping list that she gave me. So I went around an array of shops. I've gone into Aldi, I've gone into Marks and Spencer's, done Sainsbury's, went Costco's.
Wait, you actually do all of these
this
in
is
one
what she
shop?
does. Yeah, this is what she does. So, but
she gets particular stuff.
Yeah,
bro, that is annoying.
She gave me a list, but it weren't too bad.
Bro, you're like some send that you blood.
Saturday, he was on the phone to me.
You've got
it happens, bro.
Yes, on Saturday
as well, man.
Really?
Yeah, Saturday.
I'm going to one place.
Nah,
you better accept the alternative.
But you know what? The thing is, you get there and you think to yourself, all right, I could just get that anything, but I like that. So where did she get that from? Oh, it's Marks and Spencer.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
So go there now. So I've got into Aldi, Marks and Spencer's, Sainsbury's, and then I've got to Iceland, and immediately the class of people lower.
Yeah,
and you notice around you, you're like,
they got stains on their clothes.
Yeah, it's just like they just look rough.
Yeah, they look run down.
Them cancer state people. You're just like, they're like,
and they're all overweight.
Yes.
Yeah, I noticed that.
These bunch of Northerners, man.
Bro, you're gonna get rushed.
Them ones that voted out.
But you know what? John, you're being fucking mean, man. Bro, there are poor people in this country who have. What is wrong with you?
Wait. You know what? It is called don't get offended.
Listen, I'm a part of the poor class. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Man, you're part of the J code. No, you know about the J code. You get that J code money.
I'm part of the poor class, right? You know, I was affected by my mum was by Thatcher and her bullshit. You know, I've been around long enough to know that. It's just now I'm not part of that society anymore.
Now I've got a full tank of petrol. You know what I mean? Iceland is run down though.
Iceland it's dodgy, man, and their milk's been going off, and it's even in Upminster, Iceland. Right, because we bought milk the other day from there, and 2 days later it was lumpy, but it had a date that was like 4
They're getting
days
something
later.
wrong between the manufacturer.
Yeah, so don't buy your milk from Iceland's, man. Buy it from Waitrose or Marks and Spencer's.
Yeah, and then the meat is funky.
Dead.
But I'll tell you what they are good at. Again, this is why there's the fat people there.
Snacks.
Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. I'm gonna get rinsed in the comments. But check this out, yeah. They're good for snacks and they're cheap and they're really good for like the frozen chicken, breaded, processed shit.
Yeah.
Like dirt cheap.
Yeah.
So if you're into school dinners, you get that with baked beans.
Yeah.
It's a wrap for like 180.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
Can I say a shout out to Co-op whilst we're doing this?
Co-op, you know what?
I don't know, man. I don't like them.
I don't like Co-op, you know.
No, just for the pizzas. If you try the Co-op pizzas.
Well, the select brand, the good brand.
Banging.
Do you know what I don't get with co-op?
Next level.
They remind me of middle class people who are broke, but they're still paying for expensive croissants. Do you get what I'm saying? Right?
Yeah,
right.
Co-op's like he's trying to be on par with Marks and Spencer's and he's not there. It's not even a Waitrose. It's just
bro. It's middle class people that live in Hackney. They're poor. They are poor. Don't get it twisted, right?
Hackney's not a poor.
No,
area
but they
anymore.
are poor. No, because you can live there
And
but
look
be
rich.
broke, and they do that. So they spend $6.50 on a croissant and a coffee. Those are the co-op people, bro.
They're so fucked up, you know. I'm
Like if you ask them, have you got £300? They were like, no, but they've got $720 for like a little brownie. Because they're gonna get the experience of sitting outside a cafe opposite Victoria Park. Yo, correct me if I'm wrong, bro. They got no car, they can't afford it. They pay for the Uber.
Yep.
Yeah, and if you was to say to them, like, have you got 70 quid? They won't have the P, bro, because the lifestyle, like for them, it's the experience. So in return of being broke, it's the experience of living in Victoria, like opposite Victoria Park.
I want to live around there. I like it.
I love it around there, but I want to live there when I got money. Yeah, like, there's no point me being broke in Newham and then being broke in Hackney. I don't understand that
area.
Yeah, but at least I could go to Iceland still. If I'm there, I'm really fucked. Do you know what I mean? Where do I shop then?
Roman Road, man.
There you go. No, but that's all like gentrified in that.
Yeah, no, yeah, it is.
You know what I mean? The days of like grime MCs are gone.
It's not happening.
It's expensive there.
It's guys with beards and checkered shirts now around there.
Yeah,
it
man.
is. It's changed. Because when I was younger, it's changed, but it's still nice.
Oh, it's lovely.
It is.
When this crypto money comes in, you know what I mean? You see me there shopping in a
When?
co-op.
If.
Oh, bruv. It's been bad, innit? How's your accounts looking? Where's Ryan, man? He needs to answer this shit.
Right.
Yeah, I think,
Ryan's too busy opening his eyes.
He's ruined families, man. Guys putting our money into this shit.
Do you know what? Someone said to me, you know what? Tell Ryan like he needs to calm down on the crypto because
Bro,
ain't working.
Because people are gonna come for him.
Ryan owes me money. How about that?
Oh man, I'll tell you, man. You know what? Let's get back onto this petrol thing, man. Like, stop hoarding the fuel. That's all I'm gonna say on it. That's how I'm gonna end it. I'm done. I said what I had to say, and I said what I said. It's you Northerners and you old age pensioners, and you people that don't even work. You're just at home claiming benefits, and obviously them same migrants that you're getting upset about. They're actually paying for your benefits. Remember that. So you'd want them here so you can keep sitting at home and claiming your job seekers allowance. I'm done. That's it.
And they'll probably get petrol for their mopeds.
Yeah, a lot of them. Yeah, it's true. A lot of them got mopeds.
They love a moped.
How?
Because it's cheap. It's £30 like a year.
You know what? There was
road tax or something.
I just.
I think it's like 15 road tax. I mean, it's the service is like £38 plus VAT a year. The moped itself costs £250.
Oh man,
Full tank is like 620. Do you know what I mean? Makes perfect sense, bro.
Oh gosh.
right. You know what? We're gonna before we get onto the main topic, because I that video came through to me. I want to touch on one that Elroy roast.
Did I put anything in the group?
Yeah,
Okay.
money etiquette lending.
Yeah.
Talk to us, man.
Bro, the person's going to listen to this too. But
Talk to us,
life
man.
happens. We've briefly touched on
We've
this.
touched on
and
it,
Chris was very nice about this. And I'm not like that. I'm with you on this, right?
Yeah.
If I lend you money, pay my money back in full on the agreed date.
Not on installments. No
No.
installments.
I had a friend when I was a kid. He'll try to pay you back £1.50 a week.
Yeah, no installments.
Bruh, he'll buy a computer game with you for like 15 quid. He'll be like, and he stuttered when he spoke, so it was all weird. He was like, pay you 150 a week. And I'm like looking at her like, you're taking long enough telling me this, and then you're telling me this. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? However, so if I lend you money, I expect my money to be back on the date agreed. I will only lend you money if you're a friend. All you gotta do is phone me and say, bro, this is what's happened. Can you please give me more time? If you really need me to source the money, let me work on something. That is what I would expect. And that is how I would deal with people. I think how people deal with money says a lot about them. And this time around, I lent someone money. Bruv, I didn't even hear from him on the day, bruv. I had to message him. And then I got this mad story. And then I was just like, and the money's really small, right? But it's like, but you know what people do?
Principle.
Nah, fuck the principle. Some people think you'll forget this shit because the money's small.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah, I'm not going to forget this shit. Because then just say to me, can you give me the money? Because I just need money, bro. Then we'll have a different conversation.
If you could say,
you hear what I'm saying?
If you said, if I turn around and gave you 20 quid, I'm like, just keep it, innit? Like, I'm not.
No, but if I said, can you lend me 20 quid?
Yeah,
then I should pay you back.
Yeah. If it's a lending thing, yeah. But see, this is how I avoid certain things. I've only probably lent money to 2 people, and that's it. I don't, because I know them and they're cool. They know, you know what I mean? They're solid. But normally, if someone asks me for money, like I had someone ask me for money, and I turned around and said, "This is what I'm going to do with you," because I knew that person was terrible with money. I'm going to give you 20 quid. That's it, take it or leave it. If you really need the money, it's 20 quid. Now you got to raise whatever else you need from somewhere else. Take it or leave it.
Bro, I just expect a phone call.
That's it now. I'm too, the thing is, we're too old for this. Right?
Yeah, and that's another thing. No, but it pisses me off. And you're right, we are too old. I'm too old to actually put a reminder on my phone.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to do that. It's etiquette.
I'm with you, bro. And
that's why I don't lend. And yeah, some people might say, John, you're a bit of a prick. Well, I work. Do the same. I work, I control my money.
I'll still lend. Life happens to everyone.
Yes.
Things happen. Life's happened to me. Do you know what I mean?
Equally.
And people have been supportive.
Guess what I do? So when there was one time something happened and I had to make a decision. It's either I go without it or I ask someone to help.
Either I go Marks and Spencer's or Iceland.
I go without it. Yeah, I go without. I was born and raised on a council estate, poor. I know how to manage my money. And I know how to go without.
No, but at the same time, I understand how such a small amount of money can be so helpful sometimes. In like a very hard time. Even a tenner could like get someone petrol to, well, equally, I mean, if you can get petrol, but like, you know, to go do something important.
Equally though, if that is the case, then you should not be chasing people. People should say to themselves.
But you know what I do now? Well, what I'm going to do is next time, the answer is just no.
Yeah. Point blank period. Yeah. And I wouldn't find anything wrong with that. If someone said to me, I asked him for money, he said no. Well, your etiquette last time said everything.
But it's interesting how they will make you feel bad about asking for your own money. This is the deep thing. Do you hear me though? Yeah. Like human psychology's mad like that. You know when so if you lent me money and I didn't pay you back and you were like, yo, L, is it payday or whatever, you know? And I'll be like, and I'll write you this mad thing about my life and trying to, you hear what I'm saying though? That's like a mad tactic to make you feel bad about you asking for your own money.
It is.
And it's just like, what the fuck?
You've got to kind of put on your arsehole.
Do you know what I'm saying though? I'm there thinking like, man, I feel bad for you now. And then I'm like, why am I feeling bad for you while needing my own money?
Yeah, right. You've got to put on your arsehole hat.
Oh, you have to. But you know when people are close, like brotherly close.
people use. See, this is the problem.
This is why.
See, this is the problem. Right. I don't care who you are. Right. I don't care if we've got an agreement. I want that agreement. We're men. I want that agreement to be met.
For real.
My daughter understands it, so you should understand it. And that's how I move. And that's why people don't ask, because they just think John's just long.
Yeah, he's long.
Only a selected few will ever ask because they know, but they also know without me.
But even having to give them that treatment first is long.
It is.
You get what I mean?
But then you know where you stand. And then you wouldn't be in this, you wouldn't feel this way because they wouldn't do that.
Bro, I was going for a walk and I was thinking, man, like, why do I feel sorry for him?
But why should that be on you?
But this is what I was trying to work this shit out myself. I was like,
next time you know what to do, then, innit?
For real.
Don't let. Oh, if you got to lend him. If he asks for, let's say he asks for 50 quid, lend him 20. Be like, look, you know.
Do you know what the funny story is? I gave him more than he asked for because I was like, man, that's such a small amount. Let me give him a little extra because I know if you're asking, for example, if you're asking me for a tenner, you need 30, 40 quid. Yeah. If you're asking me for 50 quid, you probably really need 100, innit? Yeah. If you're asking me for 100, you probably need 120, 130.
My thing is, right?
You know what I mean, bro? Those are like little numbers.
But then what you done, you made the pressure harder for him now to give him, because now you've given him more pressure to give back more money. You get what I'm saying?
Well, it was to take him out of the pressure that he was in.
Yeah, but
do you know what I mean?
He probably was expecting. Well, I'm not defending him. By the way, I'm not defending him because I think it's wrong that you should have to ask for your money back. But he's got more, but he's got more to give back. Do you know what I mean? So it's like,
yeah, but then don't spend it all if you didn't need it all.
Yeah, true.
Where you at with this though?
For me, it's the same thing, man. Like, I don't want to argue about money. I don't want to.
Yeah, you're a little bit more laid back with it.
No, I call it out now. I know it's a bit arsehole, but I got a son now. The game's changed.
Yeah.
Like, if you owe me a score, I might message you for that score, bro.
There's nothing wrong with it.
There isn't anything wrong with it. It's your money. You gave it.
Yeah,
you gave it to them.
What's wrong with it?
I think
you've had to chase.
This is why I always, because I'm a bit too kind of generous with my money. You know what I mean?
Mistake number one.
Of course. But it's something, we all learn things differently at different stages of our life. Yeah. I'm learning this shit at 35, not to be as generous. Yeah. Because as the world turns, money burns.
my mum's motto was, growing up, she said to me, my mum said to me, right, don't borrow nothing because you always have to pay it back.
Yeah.
That means if it's something that you want to buy, go without.
And save
Simple
up.
as that. Yeah. You save up, or do you really need it? Start questioning, do you actually need it? And that was her motto. So I've kind of stayed that way. And there's times I've gone without. Simple as that. I've just been like, fuck it. I don't need it.
For real. No, me too, man. For real.
You know, and certain people need to learn that way of life. And it's a harsh lesson. And now they're fucked up with you.
Oh, no, and it's also damaged the friendship.
Yeah.
Because it's a respect thing. That, bro, you can just talk to me and tell me, look, things are going a bit south, bro. That we good, you know.
Yeah.
Does he work for himself?
I think it's more the communication side of things.
That's the respect thing.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at. But you're stricter than that, I think. You're not fucking around.
No, I ain't got time to chase. You know
no, not the time to chase. But if you just call me and say, yo, bro, I'm supposed to pay you back, but listen, man, it's gone a bit south. Can I, like...
I treat money like time. If I say to you, be here at 3 and you're not at 3, I'm annoyed.
Well, you're annoyed with a lot of people on this podcast. You're annoyed with him.
But he knows I hate lateness. So like now you fucking with my money and you've said, right, John, I'm going to pay you back 1st of October, let's say. Come 1st of October, I shouldn't be chasing you. And I don't want installments. I don't want anything like that. I want my money. Don't come and say, oh, John, you know what? I'm going to give you 30 this month or 32 weeks. Nah. I want whatever it is.
The full sum.
So to save me that botheration as well, I just don't let.
Well, I sent him a link to a credit card company. No, because it's interest-free for a month. No, but it's interest-free for a month. Oh, so technically, instead of asking me for the week,
even that, right? Even that, you've done too much.
Exactly.
You've sourced a credit card company for him.
Do you know
how people pay for that kind of service? No, I'm serious. They pay for that kind of service.
He owes you more money now.
I was like,
he owes you more money.
I'm not lying.
Am I being a consultant? I was like, look, even if you got shit credit score, they will accept you. You get 56 days. 56 days of no interest.
It's Capital One, isn't it?
Right.
Once there.
Bro, just do it.
I did that when I was younger, Capital One.
Bro, they're good for your credit score, funny enough.
Yeah, man never paid me back.
So your credit score.
I was young.
You used it the other way round.
I messed up my credit when I was younger. The thing is, and I had to build it up.
Then how much did they even lend you to start with? Like 50
It was
quid?
something like £200, I think.
And you fucked that up?
Yeah, man.
You sound like my friend who didn't pay me back.
Chris is a little bit more different to me. He's more. I think you're more forgiving.
Yeah, listen, for me,
I'm not even forgiving. I think
I like to use.
you're easy.
yeah,
you're easier.
For me, it's like, look, at the end of the day,
he's got a code.
I'm not gonna argue.
J code.
I'm not gonna argue about money. I'm not gonna fall. I'm not looking to fall out.
That's
with
his
anybody
code. See, that's
about
his
money.
code. Yeah.
Right. And
See, I
so
am.
obviously. I don't want. I ain't gonna lend it like to just anyone. Obviously, you got to be close if I'm gonna lend you money. But at the same time, it's one of them things where I just think to myself, if I am willing to lend that money, then I'm willing to lose that money.
Nah, see, I mean,
Like, so I'm only gonna give in my head. I'm not really gonna get it back. Do you get what I'm saying? So
you've already parted ways with it.
Therefore, I'm not really angry.
Yeah, because you're not attached to getting it.
No.
Yeah, but equally, it comes down to etiquette and principle.
That's where I'm at with it.
Regardless how you feel, that person should pay you back regardless, or should at least say to you, "Here's your money, Chris." And if you said, "Nah, I gave that to you," then that's on you now.
Yeah, I hear
but
that.
you need to have that decision. You need to have that put to you. And if people ain't doing that,
I think it's a respect thing.
Yeah, it is.
I'm with John on
It
that.
is.
It's one of them things. Don't get it wrong, right? Don't get it twisted.
Or don't get offended.
Or don't get
Yeah,
offended.
you know, while you're at
if
it.
I don't get the money back, then me and you ain't cool no more.
Okay, yeah. So
It's
the
like
price of your friendship
Yeah.
is the money.
If you say you're gonna give it back and you don't give it back, then me and you is just I will think of you
All
in
right,
a different
where
way.
you at with people? So if we all went out for a meal, which we got a year coming up, haven't we?
Yeah.
So I guess we've got to do something. We could boss man and all that. Everyone there, by the way, while we're at it.
Uncle.
Yeah, uncles, granddads, aunties. All right. If when the bill comes,
split it however people are there.
Right.
You don't even talk about it.
are
It's
you one of them people who check how much your meal was?
Nah.
Oh,
You split. You,
I can't do that,
what
bro.
You do, like for instance,
I just split. All of that shit, like
Everyone
your
put
one
their
is
card in
fucking
table.
17.28,
nah.
and your one
Listen.
is, unless someone's taking extreme piss though, ordering T-bone steaks and
then
loads of beer. I'm like,
no. I'd call it out.
yeah.
If you're ordering a mashed lobster and you're having like loads of Cristal or something,
Yeah, and I'm having a burger. I mean,
I'm like, fam,
like,
all that shit you're eating, we're getting a separate
yeah,
bill.
like my meal was $12.99.
You see me, and I'm gonna look you in the eye when I say it.
But no, I mean, yeah. So you're not like,
No, I mean,
you know what I mean?
if we go out, like, for instance, there were 5 of us, it would just be everyone put their cards on the table,
then bang.
tell the waiter, whoever, look, split it 5 ways. Usually you get the term of, oh, can you work that out? You're the waiter, work it out.
Yeah.
Paying for it. Like,
Do you tip?
Nah.
You're
Why am I
savage,
tipping?
ain't
Why
you?
am I tipping for? It's your job. No one tips me.
Maybe you're not doing a good job.
No one tips me, man. The tippies get a better job if you ain't getting a tip.
Would you like to be tipped at work? It wouldn't fit your environment, would it? like here's a pound.
I don't feel me. That is a grand.
Yeah, grand. I'd be like,
Yeah.
No, it's okay. No, we don't do tips.
Do you tip?
Do I tip? Depends.
Not the ladies.
Yeah, it depends. I think me and my missus, when we're out, if we have really good service, then yeah, we'd do it.
Are you generous or just normal?
Nah, normal, man.
What's the 10% rule?
now what they do,
Because
they normally put it in.
they
innit?
serve
Yeah.
in a bucket.
The one that
Yeah.
we went for my daughter's one, he had already included that in the thing, innit?
Service charge.
Did he?
Yeah, it was already done. Yeah.
So they don't even ask you. You're getting
No,
tipped.
you
You can
just
pay
there,
regardless.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
a lot of restaurants do that now. So it's like, because I think they realise people ain't tipping.
I just tip the default change.
Okay.
So if
You
I
tip
go,
with the Uber.
no,
Uber Eats.
fuck that. No, I'm terrible with them. But I don't use them. But like if I go to a restaurant and the meal is 17.60,
Yeah.
the score and
20
I'm
quid.
and I'm
Yeah,
gone.
Yeah.
It's if they're lucky or not. If it's 19.20, then it's still a score.
See,
and
I'm never carrying
Do you get
cash.
what I'm saying?
I'm never carrying cash.
Yeah, it's fine.
So like for
Nowadays
me,
I'm not, but yeah.
it's like
Yep.
tipping's long now. Man.
That's why they're doing the service charge to make sure that they get there too.
All I'm saying is that whenever there's charity, on the, when you're paying for
I
something.
click no.
It's a
It's
straight,
always no.
straight
Yeah.
X, man.
Tesco started to do that at the checkout, so
They want to round it off.
Yeah, they're like, why don't you donate this?
No.
Do you know why though? No. I wouldn't necessarily not be open to that. I just don't trust them lot.
No,
That's my
what it
beef.
is. There's
Like,
I'm not open to that.
There's
I don't
there's
want to be
nothing wrong.
told.
You're not being
to do
told
my
though.
money.
It's a
Yeah, no,
suggestion.
I hear that, but there's nothing wrong with a charity. But it's the charities that they promote.
No, when CEOs are getting paid mad money, I ain't tipping
You're
that
saying
company.
suggestion.
I don't believe
It's the
them.
power of suggestion, though, isn't it? Because you would have never thought to tip a charity just paying for your milk on a self-service checkout. You do your milk, gone.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden you got this extra street, and with me, it just makes me say no.
What about if it went to the NHS? Would you do it?
No.
And if it was generally
Definitely.
the real deal, like NHS
Definitely.
signed up,
Definitely not.
and
No.
it's like that can help.
Well, if it was the real deal, and we knew it was going to the NHS, I would.
I wouldn't.
Because you know why? And my thing's totally different. I've seen the black nurses, the shit they go through. And I know by when my mum was training, what she went through. So if that can make their environment a little bit better, that's my reasons are a little bit off.
I was thinking more about my treatment would be better when I turn up.
I'm get private, man.
Are you private too? Wow.
I ain't got time for that, man.
I need to become more like you, man.
Private?
Well, it comes out of my salary, and it's all part of my company.
Actually, I've got private.
So I'm with Bupa.
Yeah, I'm with Aviva.
I was with them
Yeah,
at one
just
point.
like
but
all my
it's
dental
forgot about
work,
that,
all of that
man.
stuff.
Yeah, I had all that.
I
done.
don't use the NHS the way I should.
He doesn't go to Iceland. This is what he's saying.
But
You know what I mean?
You know, I feel kind of bad because obviously, like me and Susanna, we've got this, and it's the whole medical thing is we can only use parts for our kids. So for us to get the full service, we'll have to pay extra for our kids, and we haven't done that. It's kind of like, yeah, we've got the full service.
Do you have
Wow. Wow. They're going to listen to this, you know that, right?
Yeah, but they're like,
Well,
They're like-
as an adult, that's
Yeah.
not kid no more.
do you have life insurance as well?
Yes, I got 3.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've got two.
it's the full kit wanker thing, innit?
Generational wealth, bruv. If we're not gonna have
That's
it,
Yeah.
and
Do they pay out though? These cats.
yeah, they pay out. They pay out.
Generational wealth, man.
So
Generational wealth. So
may I ask how much you're worth? You could say no. It's okay. How do they calculate this shit?
If I was to die right now,
I mean, I hope you don't, bro. We got
No.
a pod to finish. And
750.
And you got the equipment.
Yeah, well, yeah.
can we
what you
keep
say.
it if that?
It'll go to him, yeah, and then he can do
Is
it.
he on the wheel?
No, it's in the it's just part of the company business, isn't it? It'll go to him. He'll carry on, and I expect you lot to carry on. Don't mourn me.
You'll never be.
Play Ghostface Killer Supreme Clientele and can't keep it moving.
You'll never be replaced, John. I just want you to know that. So 750. That's nice.
I don't think we'll use that chair.
Well, do what you got to do, man. And if we both went together,
Jesus Christ, this is getting gruesome.
over $1 million, if we both went together. So if me and Susanna went on a plane,
Your kids are gonna be making some plans tonight, bro. You're
Yeah,
gonna
but
be like,
the life
yo,
insurance-
if we board up
I
that,
can't listen. I can't advocate it enough for young people.
Yeah.
Because, okay, you know, we're all striving to get rich or make a lot of money and live comfortably. It might not be possible for you
But
right
what's
now.
the rules though? If you get to 70 and die, you can't. They can't get them big numbers then because you're closer to natural death. Like there's got to be these mans. Or do you even know about this?
I think there's an age that you have.
Like your price must
That you
drop
get
as you
to,
get
I
older,
think.
innit? Do
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
but you can take out extra bits and you'll get paid out more because that's what happened with Susanna's dad. So he put stuff in place, kind of thing. So you can look at other stuff nearer to retirement, or when you're at retirement age, look at other stuff to pay into, and they'll pay out. So, but the thing is, you've got to. My thing is my mic on? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. It just feels a bit. No, that's better. It
For you
feels.
were dying, bro.
I can't advocate enough. Everyone gets life insurance, especially if you got kids. Generational wealth is the one. If you can't get it the way you want to get it,
There's an alternative.
let your kids get it when you're gone. Because at the end of the day, you're gone, innit? Like,
Yeah, I mean,
what are you gonna do with it? You know what I mean? I mean, aside from obviously the easier route is make sure you got your house and then you've got something to give.
I think that's actually harder than just dying.
It can be, depending on how you lived your younger lives and fucked up your credit rating.
I mean,
but if you've sorted it out,
Capital One,
I restored it.
Yeah,
man.
if you've sorted it out, this is what I'm saying. This is
6
why.
years, though.
This is why.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
This is why they we've talked about this 1,000 times, but they need to teach credit report.
Yeah,
in school.
of course. A lot of stuff, man. Self-assessments, how to run
all of this stuff.
Yeah.
But generational wealth, I cannot fucking advocate it enough. And the thing is, a lot of our parents haven't really done that. And that's the scary thing.
But I don't even think they even really knew.
No, they didn't. No, because no one was telling them.
Yeah.
So a lot of our parents, they tell you.
They probably didn't believe it, or they in their brain it's like, that's not for us.
No,
that's like a different.
Their thing is, they have to buy their house because in their eyes, the house is everything. That's where the money is.
Yeah.
And that's just part. You can actually have the house, still have the life insurance come on top of that.
Yeah.
And don't forget, you get taxed on that anyway. If I die, there's
on the life insurance.
Yeah, you get taxed. What's it called?
It's gonna be hefty.
Something tax.
Death tax.
Yeah, something crazy. There's tax on top of that, so you got to be careful how you do it. But it's there, and I do promote people just getting a life, especially if you got kids. Get a life insurance.
I guess it's just like putting things into like a piggy bank.
Yeah, get a life insurance. Make sure your pension's straight. Sort yourself out. Have at least 3 pensions. Yeah. Get yourself straight, because if you don't, you're gonna struggle later. And the way shit's going, we're gonna struggle.
I think people need to do it now.
Did you say you got 2 life insurances?
Yeah,
you live in a double life.
No, you can buy as many as you want.
Is that right?
Yeah.
And they'll pay out.
Yeah.
Well, as many as they'll give you. Yeah.
Shit's better than crypto, bruv. You just don't get to see the money.
You don't see it. Yeah. You don't see it. You don't see it. Set your kids up, and you know what I mean. Your kid could be sitting pretty when I know it's a horrible thought, but unfortunately, these are the difficult conversations you're gonna have to have.
Yeah, but I think naturally you want your kids to do better than you. So instantly, boom, they've done
look,
it.
listen, man. If I'm gonna be depressed, I'll rather be depressed with 100 grand. I'm just putting it out there. They're not. Do you know what I mean?
I hear you, man.
And also, you know, another reason why I say buy a house is because when you get older, and obviously you can't function the way you need to function, your house pays for your medical bills, i.e. be putting in a nice home. Rather than, you know what I mean? You can get them really nice old people's home. Because to be honest, I don't really want my kids looking after me. I don't. You know what I mean? I don't want to be, I don't want to be a burden like that. So for me, you know what? It'll be one of these things. Look, well, you've got that coming. I'll use this house and it'll pay for my medical bills until I'm gone.
You could play chess.
Do what I want in
somewhere
a nice
in
home.
Windsor.
Yeah.
where would you like to be located, man?
Somewhere in the country.
We'll come buck you.
Country or Scotland, in the Highlands somewhere.
We could run a podcast from your pension.
An old man. Could you imagine? That'd be all kinds of fun.
This is Chris Samuels.
Still have that one gold tooth just there. Everything, all my teeth will be gone, just that one. Jesus. And a fade.
Well, I don't know if you'll have hair. Exactly. Conversation will be about erections and fucking weeing yourself and yo, old age is fucked up, man.
It is. It's nuts. It's
you know what? I think it's sad. It's sad to see a lot of older people when they start to struggle and the body starts to change, and you know, obviously like things like dementia and things like that. Man, it's really sad, man, to see, man.
You know what? It was one thing that affected me. I never forget it, because Susanna's dad is quite a strong man, and he had a boat, so he used to take the tanks of red diesel down to the boat. And these big 2 case of things, and when he got ill, we went down to the boat, and I knew he couldn't pick these diesels up. I knew it, so I said, "Leave him in the car," because I put him in the car, and I said, "I'll take him down to the boat. Just leave it there." No, John, I can do it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you can't do this, right? Leave it in the car. He wouldn't listen. So he tried to get the first one out. The man almost died with the fucking thing on top of him. He tried to lift it out of the car. And at that point, it clicked in his head. You know, when like the penny dropped basically in his head, like, I can't do this anymore.
Things are different now.
And then I saw the way the penny dropped in his head, and it's crazy because you think, one day I'm gonna be that person. You know what I mean? It like may not be through his illness, it could be just old age. I think
the penny drops very slowly.
Like, yeah, but I think for him, where he realised he couldn't move it before that point, he thought he could still do it.
Because think about this, yeah, we can't run like we used to.
Oh no, I learned the penny dropped quite quick for me, and my daughter beat me.
Us.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Did you both try to race her?
Us.
The penny, I can't get near her.
Yeah.
Not even at the start. I can't. She just leaves me and laughs.
She takes off like differently, man. Like
you man are sounding like some old men, bro.
I'm serious.
Man,
she takes off differently.
I still think I'm pretty quick.
But you know where I had her though was in the gym. And I was like, yeah, let's squat then. Let's put on bare plates. Let's go. Come on.
Oh, yeah, she was coming in the morning with us. Yeah, I remember that.
That's where I had her. But speed wise, I lost my speed years ago. And it affects you.
Me, I think at 25, it was like, yo, you're just too big, you're too slow. You could do a little something.
Yeah, but you're still at that age, you can correct that. You can.
Well,
we're all at that age, we can correct
We can.
it.
I mean,
I don't think I could get faster than her though. She's an athlete.
No, but you can do long run. You could be one of them guys who go jogging in the neighborhood.
Well, long distance
Yeah,
shit.
and they wear all them weird clothes.
Nah, man, I'm done. I can't do that.
You can listen to Ghostface and go jogging.
I still thought I was pretty good at Ninja Warrior yesterday. So
Oh yeah, for real.
I was alright.
Do you play football?
Yeah, I do.
We should do a 5-a-side team.
We should do it, man.
Can you kick ball?
Aside, man.
What is wrong with you?
Nah, I'll do 11 aside. Gives me time to recover. 5-a-side just it's a lot of cardio.
It's cardio, isn't it?
You always
remember I
see
used to
me
go
on
every week.
Yeah, because I think I came with you once, didn't
The
I?
chest hurts like
I was on the
something
side
else, bro.
because I was quick. But because it was too intense, it was like the ball's just coming to me. I'm not used to that. I like space, time, maybe a little run down the wing.
You're like him at work. Would you play?
I used to play. Well, I used to play on the wing. I could play left or right. I could play up front.
Are you in a 5-a-side league now?
No. Last time I played 5-a-side, maybe about 3 years ago.
I love that shit. It's tough though, man.
Yeah, it's cardio.
It's good cardio.
Fucked up.
Good cardio.
Fucked up, man. I'm not ready for that. Nah. Give me a full size pitch.
We can correct it. Like you
Full-size
just said
pitch,
earlier,
baby.
we're young enough to correct
I'm
it.
done, man. I'm alright.
Oh man.
Oh, it's crazy, man. So yeah, lending money etiquette. We're done with that, innit?
Yeah.
We know what that is, innit? Don't lend money, man,
For real.
to anyone.
Send them credit card links.
Have you got it back?
Yeah.
You got
I got it back. I got it back that night.
Oh, okay.
But it was more like I have to holler at you, send you credit card links.
See, he actually done someone's job because they've got people that can source you credit cards and apply for them for you. That's
how much do they get for doing that?
Shall I add that on the bill?
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
about 28 grand a year, I'd say.
So divide that by 12 and then work it out. I should get about what?
1,005, yeah.
No, £85 for the day after tax.
Oh man, right, let's get to the next topic, man. Right, you know what? I'm gonna play this, right? Because it was quite funny. And here we go. Let me play it, and then you lot can just listen.
To the Culture Secretary, Oliver Dowden, and I began by asking him whether he thought the stolen Benin bronzes should be owned by Nigeria.
Well, I think that they properly reside in the British Museum. Now, that doesn't mean to say that we shouldn't work with the government in Nigeria to see how we can share it with them.
Forgive me, and I understand sharing, but they were stolen. Do you not think that they should be owned by the people that they were stolen from in the first place?
Well, I think the problem with this, and of course, if we go back to things that happened in the 19th century and judge them by our values of today, it's completely unacceptable. But my concern about this is, where do you actually draw the line with this? The collections of our great national institutions have been developed over many, many centuries, in many times in questionable circumstances. I think the question now is about what we do with these. I love the Benin bronzes. I've seen them many times throughout my life, and I think them being in the British Museum, which is a world repository of heritage, allows people to see it, but that doesn't stop us from sharing it.
Okay, but ownership is key, right? And the Nigerians say, that if, when they get them back, they would almost certainly be happy to loan them back to you. But the fundamental problem is that they were stolen from the Nigerians and they want to own them.
I completely accept that they were acquired at a time of rampant colonial expansion in Africa, in circumstances that I'm not in any way going to sort of defend or condemn with the values of the 21st century. I think, though, the more important question is how we ensure that the world can enjoy this marvellous heritage.
A letter will soon be sent, mandated under international law by the Nigerian government to the British Museum, formally requesting return. You and I know that would also require laws, the Heritage Act and the British Museum Act, to be revoked or at least amended. Is that a realistic prospect?
No, we have no plans for doing that.
No, we have no plans for doing that.
Wow. Wow, he's got some nerve, isn't he?
You know what? He'll be a great solicitor for Prince Philip.
They got the whitest person on earth to do that interview. Like, he was the whitest of the whitest.
So even though they're stolen, I mean,
I don't even know if this is.
But they're stolen. Like, he stole it. Yeah, but they should be dead.
No, he said acquired. Imagine saying that in a police station, like you just jack someone and they're like, no, officer, I acquired these items. Do you know what I mean? And I would loan them back, but I think they should stay in my presence and that person could just come and look at it sometimes. That's the equivalent, right?
That's mad.
I jack your car and I say to the officer, I didn't nick it, I acquired it, but I'm open for you to come and view the car. You can come and view the car at my yard, yeah? Is that not the same? Like
It's the same terminology.
You would never get away with that.
No, you wouldn't.
Do the Nigerian government or the people of Nigeria want these jewels back?
Yeah, they want it back.
Okay, and they should have it back.
Well, they're not going to get it back.
Of course they're not getting back.
There's no chance.
The British Empire are not giving it back to them.
But what's so? I mean, look, with all due respect, what's so special about these jewels? They're just fucking gold and diamonds. They're everywhere, bro.
But they're expensive.
Yeah, but no one's gonna sell them anyway.
I hear that.
If the Nigerians have it, they're not gonna get to sell it.
Well, the Nigerians even said
it's a principle.
They want it back, and then they'll loan it to the British Museum to do some sort of exhibition.
Okay, cool. And that's what they do with art and things of that nature anyway.
And Britain are like, nah.
Because they acquired it.
But the thing is, they admit acquiring it.
What circumstances did they? You said they
habitually.
I might start acquiring things tonight. Like that laptop needs to be acquired. There's phones in here that can be acquired.
So if we rolled up to the palace and just started acquiring things, like,
this is it. We're going to acquire Queen Elizabeth's crown.
Yeah.
You know, it's not even at the palace; it's at the Tower of London, isn't it? We could go over there and acquire it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
No security. I'm here to acquire.
I'm here to acquire.
Step back.
Look,
relax.
It's been a long day. I just want to acquire a few things.
No, but what's it called? I am allowed my rights. I know my rights of acquiring stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like, you acquired it. Like, you know.
I just can't. The thing is, British people, right? You know what? We have, and you know what? I'm talking as British people as in us, right?
Right.
This country,
even the foreign Brits.
even us, right? We have this arrogance about us. We're just so fucking arrogant. Like,
we acquire shit.
You know what we do? We go to countries, like, knowing full well they don't speak English there. We'd be like, yeah, do you speak English? Like, how rude.
Do you speak English, mate? What is this?
I've done it. Like, I've been so... do you speak English? And I'm like,
yeah,
John.
but I'm the same. I'm like, how can you not speak English?
Yeah, but we're just so arrogant.
No, but it's not because Hollywood. It's like, bro, don't you go cinema? Don't you speak English? You've seen Fast and Furious. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know, I remember going on holiday with an ex once, and we went to a Spanish island, and there's me trying to speak Spanish, and she's like, "Why are you speaking Spanish for? Just speak English."
Well, you should have told her you're part Italian, so you're used to these sort of.
We do these things, right? And this is the problem. We're arrogant. Now the guys say, "Look, we're not giving them back." He might as well just said, "I'm not giving them back." End of interview.
Listen. He should have said, "Look, we jacked them, and it's a wrap."
We colonized everything.
It's a wrap.
We raped the women. We took the jewels, and it's staying in Britain.
But you know what though? This is the little things like this, right? And this goes for all nations, all right? Because my theory is we all got blood on our hands. No matter what nation you're from, you dig, you find some dirt. Even if your country's new, you're from a tribe that probably done some fucked up shit to another tribe, whatever. But it's minor steps like this that can actually fix things in the world. I think it can help racism. It can help. You know what I mean? I think
it can if you want to cooperate, but clearly they don't want to.
Britain never wants to cooperate. We're seen as the empire.
Now we're seen as the acquirers.
Yeah,
he acquired that interview rather well. That word though is just like, you know what? But this is the thing. This is the thing with smart people.
He was smart.
He's fucking incredibly smart.
He dodged all of them questions. He didn't answer nothing in that interview.
It was some Matrix shit.
He was just like...
It was literally point blank, yes or no kind of question.
My man was like...
But I guess though, returning it would be admitting that you've done something wrong.
It's not even admitting. The evidence is there.
Yeah, but no. The evidence is there. But them admitting... That's another challenging obstacle with itself, and all nations suffer this.
Yeah, but then the thing is that for them as well, if they said yes to those, they're gonna have to say yes to the other the
list is gonna. I mean, the whole of the British Museum is in trouble.
Yeah. I mean, you might.
I think probably the whole country would be lifted up and taken back to
the bricks from the Romans.
Lift up the NHS and put it in the Caribbean. You might as well, because that's where it was. You really want to get funny with it? Let's get funny, innit?
The whole England team. I mean, more than half the England squad would have had to get lifted back to wherever they needed to go back to, and that. So.
It's crazy.
It's an awkward conversation,
but
I'm not sure.
Where does it end? The cricket team, I think pretty much the whole cricket team.
I mean, look, I think England takes the stance of Great Britain. Britain takes the stance of like bringing in these cultures, acquiring them, right? Acquiring cultures.
They acquired the Windrush. Yeah, okay.
Acquiring cultures and then making it work in their land. So but that's what we experience.
Basically, they're a bunch of football managers. Is that what you're saying? Because that's what football managers do. They acquire talent from all over the world and form a team.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because what do we do? Think about it. That's great. Our food is quite...
dead. It's dead. It's
right.
Like fish and chips.
I do like a fish and chips, but it's not gonna bang.
Has
with
to be from the sea.
It's not gonna bang with the Japanese cuisine or the Turkish or Italian, or it's not. It's just not. It's not surviving that level of competition.
Yeah,
it's not. Fish and chips is cool, but it's not pound for pound. Yeah. It's not messing with jerk chicken. No, it's no.
I don't even know why you even put that in the same sentence.
Well, I was going to say jerk rice, actually, but I thought the comments might start coming in like, you got a white guy on the show cooking up jerk rice. But you hear what I'm saying? I think that's what they do. They acquire shit
and just, yeah. Well, they colonize everything, don't they? That's what they did. And they stole everything. They raped our women. I mean, that could go on, you know? And then they put it in museums. Not to mention they tested on us. They tested on our women as well. Americans did that too. Americans are British. That's what other people
Americans are British, and the Americans are a fucked up
and they
people,
actually
man. I'm sorry. And when I say Americans, I'm not talking about like Lil Wayne and J-Lo before all of them get involved. America's a 300-year country who has caused havoc on this planet.
But they're British.
I'm not making this shit up. Like,
it's Babylon, man.
I don't know what it is, bro.
And
I'm scared of them motherfuckers.
They actually use the proper British language, like we don't. So,
really?
Yeah, soccer is the original name for football.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that though, John.
I know, but what I'm saying to you is, you look it up.
I'm going to call it football.
You look it up, soccer.
Or in Turkish football.
Ain't that the one with your hands?
They just say the same word but with an accent. You know what I mean?
It's just weird. It's weird.
It's like James and Hammers. It's like the same name, isn't it? James. Hammers.
I think Chris needs a bit of Bible time on the show.
It's the same thing, isn't it?
But what I'm saying is they actually use the old English language. We don't.
I didn't know that. I thought, what, like pants instead of trousers?
All that stuff, yeah.
Nah,
really?
Yeah,
it's crazy. I actually was, like I said, the whole football thing, it threw me because I'm like, no, football's the proper name, but soccer was the original. It was only changed like recently. I'm talking like
98.
No, like
89.
More like 60s, 70s. It was changed recently. It wasn't.
Yeah, it would make sense because unless they just invented a whole new word called soccer.
Well,
it must have came from.
I always thought, where the fuck did they get soccer from? Like it just baffed me as to why.
Who remembers International Superstar Soccer?
Yes, ISS Pro. Yep.
Deluxe. Winning 11.
Yeah, man.
Love that game, man. Fucking bad boy game,
innit?
Game, man. That was the first real football game that was yo, this is next level.
Yeah.
That's when FIFA was shit.
If you were good at pro, you was good at FIFA.
Yeah, all day. But if you was good at FIFA, you wasn't good at pro.
No.
And now FIFA's just
FIFA's the one.
Yeah, because FIFA copied pro. They just took like everything.
He was a pro Evo, man.
I was pro Evo, die hard. Yeah.
Remember
now
we went to your boy's house.
Stephen, yeah. You beat him.
me and my brother.
They were having a pro Evo competition. I was never really a pro man.
I don't mind them competitions, but there's always some dickhead who's really good. They'll beat you with the worst team and shoot from the halfway line and get top corners. You know, like they know the angles. Do you know what I mean? It's just fucking.
It's the young ones as well, man. You have to watch out for, man.
I might get my son a PS and do some pro. He's old enough.
You should do it, man.
He's probably gonna have a hissy fit if I beat him, though, innit?
It's part of the territory, man. I used to turn off consoles, boy. Just walk off and just turn it off.
Really?
You remember?
Yeah.
I remember one time he was beating me. And he scored a banging goal, and he liked to watch the relays. I just press reset. It's like, oh, look at that. Yeah,
it's
man.
like that time when I got really good at virtual tennis as well, man.
On Dreamcast.
Did you ever beat me on virtual tennis?
Yo, Dreamcast.
No, at the beginning, I was losing a lot. Yeah.
Is this Dreamcast?
But then what happens is
PS2.
that I start to pick it up late.
Yeah. And then everyone's off the game.
Yeah, and then I start getting good, and then no one wants to play no more.
I was cleaning house on virtual tennis, man.
You know what though, guys, man? I think we're being a bit disrespectful to the people who want their stuff back after being acquired. Like, we're worse than that guy, bro. We've got. You know what I'm talking about?
we always do it then.
No, you know what? On a real, I do believe Nigeria should get their stuff back, man. I do. And I think all countries, not only Nigeria, there's a lot of stuff that needs to just go back. But it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. Britain, we're just not built like that. I mean, we only gave back Hong Kong, a couple of years ago, innit? It happened like 10 years ago, innit?
They don't really want to go back either, do they? I don't know. That's another conversation.
Well, Hong Kong?
Yeah, because they feel they're British. They do. I've spoke to a lot of them. They don't even identify as Chinese. Some of them.
We gave back we didn't give. What did we do? Because their flag, the Union Jack was on their flag, wasn't it? And
they
like,
didn't need
independence,
right? Because they didn't need passports to come to England.
Yeah,
and then I think it's like EU Brexit petrol.
Oh boy,
it's crazy, man.
You think Usyk acquired Anthony Joshua's titles yesterday?
I think AJ could come and look at him.
Now, you know what
on the weekends.
I like Usyk though. I like him because he went backstage. You see the video backstage, what he did with Joshua?
Nah.
He left him the belts. Some sort of mad kind of respect. Yeah, he came backstage after the fight because they were posing and laughing. And then
Anthony Joshua was laughing after the...
No, but they were posing together. There's pictures of them online, and he went backstage and gave him his belts back. And then, some sort of mad respect thing.
Did he take him?
Yeah, Joshua took him and put him down. Obviously, they're Usyk, but I think he gave them to him.
So it's like when you acquire and you let him come sit. It's the same principle, isn't it? So
the thing is, right? Now, you know how I feel about boxing. I don't really watch it, but
I didn't watch it.
I watched some of the highlights online. Usyk was the better boxer. It's just the bottom line.
It looked like Joshua's tactics were to outbox Usyk.
Couldn't do it.
All he needed, in my opinion, what he needed to do is come heavier. And
AJ's not juicing no more, so he's looking flat. Let's cut the bullshit. When that motherfucker turned up to boxing, he looked like Terminator 5.
Yeah, but the problem is everybody knows being built like that ain't gonna work. To be honest, if you were both trained boxers, you and Ryan, you would win. Ryan, the lactic acid would just fuck him up.
Of course.
You're not built like that. And that's look at Tyson Fury. Look at him. Well, look at Usyk. He ain't built like that. Anyone that's really laid a hand on Joshua, one could even argue Ruiz. Yeah. Look at the size of him. My man went and started eating burgers afterwards. Man.
Me personally,
what the fuck?
I still think that fight was rigged, man.
Which what you said?
The Ruiz one.
Nah, you got knocked out though, man.
Nah, man. I think that they did.
He
that
didn't
on
look
purpose,
like he wanted it.
They did that on purpose, man. So they could have, I don't know, have build up a next fight, make more money.
I just
didn't.
I saw a lot of people in the comments say, Joshua needs to quit the media train nonsense, start getting rude and getting aggy and getting down and dirty. You lost to a good fighter. That's it.
I just never really thought he was that good either. I didn't really buy into the hype. I think Tyson.
I like him.
I don't know.
I think Fury would tuck him in. I think Wilder would tuck him in.
The Klitschko fight was probably one of the best fights I've ever seen. One of the best fights I've ever seen. And that's saying something. Yeah, Joshua Klitschko.
It was a good fight. It was a very good fight.
I think that level, he hasn't hit that level since that fight. Personally, I don't think.
Well, he's been walking around waiting for this Tyson Fury, and it's just hasn't happened for him.
I just don't see it happening. Period. Now at all. I think even Tyson Fury will probably lose to Wilder.
You reckon? Really?
He's not gonna get outboxed, but Wilder could throw some bombs and.
Well, Wilder threw his biggest bomb, and the man got back up like the Undertaker. That's like landing your best punch and then watching someone rise up. What do you do next? The only thing left to do is go get a chair. I ain't boxing no more, man. I'm jumping out the ring. I'm getting a chair.
Like Tyson, man.
I'm just biting.
You know what? No, come here. Nah, man. It's madness.
I don't know, man. Joshua, I don't know.
He'll come back. I think he'll just put on the pounds. I think McCracken, I know he's got a bit of respect for him, but for me, he should get a better trainer and put the weight back on and just go ham, man. If you're gonna put the weight on for 5 rounds, go ham for 5 rounds, man. Take him out in the first or 2. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man.
Go wild out here, man.
I
mean, what's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, but you can't do that against a skilled boxer, and he's a skilled boxer, ain't he?
Oh, yeah,
Usyk's a skilled. Well, he showed it.
But if he's getting hit by a proper Anthony Joshua,
well, you got to make him. Joshua's got to learn the art of walking people down and taking punches, or dodging punches like Floyd does.
Yeah.
He doesn't know. Yeah, he doesn't know how to do that because he was getting. He
was getting tagged a lot.
Yeah, but you saw Usyk's face. It tells a different story to what actually happened. Like Usyk was getting tagged as well. His face was messed up compared to Joshua's.
Yeah,
Us's face was messed up.
2 black eyes.
So it's like, he wasn't as clear cut as what everyone is saying. Like, Joshua tagged him a few times, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I just, I'm not, you know how I feel about boxing, man. I'm not really a boxing fan, but yeah, you couldn't miss that one.
Nah.
I was just shocked that he lost it.
Yeah, man, I wasn't expecting it. But it's every time you don't expect it, it happens. Like,
do you think he prepared properly?
To be honest, like he looked too lean. Like, as in, he didn't have, there was no muscle on him.
He was going for speed.
Yeah, and like you could see like his traps and his just his shoulders just look tiny compared to what they usually are.
Yeah.
And I just didn't see the power. I didn't feel there was that power that he had.
Yeah.
But like I said, he just put on the pounds, man. Just put more weight on. Just, yeah, man. Put more muscle. And just take him out, man. That's it. What you got to lose, man? You already lost already.
I see. You know what makes me laugh about these fights is when Joshua loses, the racists return.
Oh, is it? He got them.
Yeah, look, yeah. Like, what did they say? Hold on. I've got it here. Like, let's wait. So, this is a guy named Burnsy. Karma is a bitch. Well done, Usyk. Gave him a boxing lesson. And then they post a picture of Anthony Joshua in comments saying, show them where it hurts. Abstain from spending your money in their shops and economically and invest in black-owned businesses. Racist Anthony Joshua. That's what someone's posted. The minute he loses, the racists just come out. It's just like this guy, right? To be honest, let's be fair about Anthony. He's so media trained, you don't even know when these fights are happening anymore. Unless you got someone like who's charismatic, like obviously Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury,
John Alexander,
David Hay.
Not even me. No, I wouldn't. I mean, David Hay. Well, my toe.
Oh, he blasted me. No, that was Chisora. I like Chisora, man. Big fan.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I don't know.
Life happens.
There you go, innit? I mean, look, at the end of the day, you can say what you want about Joshua. How much did he make for this fight?
God knows, man.
There you go.
It's a lot of money.
More digits than any of us have got.
Of course, man.
So he ain't got nothing to be ashamed of.
Do you think he needs life insurance?
He should.
Would he get more?
His life insurance will be different. Same with people like Lewis Hamilton. They'll have some next different because it's all danger money.
Yeah, they can insure like an arm and things like that.
It's danger money because obviously boxing, you get knocked in the head too many times, it's a problem. Mm-hmm. Lewis Hamilton, it could go like last week or week before, and he almost had a scare, didn't he?
Yeah,
like, the halo saved him.
Yeah, the tire dropped on his car, could have dropped on his head.
Yeah, the halo is what saved him. So there's this thing that everybody was complaining about where it sits like that over the car. It actually saved him. So
what I didn't like about that was Max Verstappen just got out and just walked off like straight after.
Yeah, but they don't like how much. F1 is not for us, man.
Yeah, but the man could have been dead.
They don't care.
Well, you can't say that. Hamilton's.
But they don't want him there. Do you think they want him there? Look at the way Verstappen just acted. The car's on top of the guy. Go help him, man. Like, forget about sport now. Just get up and walk off. Like, well, you're not going to help him. You hate him that much because he's winning.
Or because he's...
There you go. There you go. How many other black drivers in that sport? I've got a bone to pick with Lewis Hamilton anyway. Did you see him at the Met Gala?
Nah. What's that?
Right, it's some funny fashion show all the people go to.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, he was taking... You know what? Let me see if I can
The Met Gala. Is this in Monaco?
Yeah, it's wherever all these stars go to whatever it is they do. Watch fashion. Met Gala. I'm going to find it. Lewis, what he was wearing.
Oh, gosh.
Right now...
Is it a little Nas X moment?
He was talking about like his son or whatever was wearing.
Oh, his godson.
Yeah, was wearing like
a dress.
Yeah. Well, my man, what's what my man wearing? What's he wearing? What is that?
That looks like a piece of a dress.
Wait. Let me see that again.
Is that like his...
Wait, what's my guy next to him wearing? What are they all wearing? Look at them all.
Must be his like humiliation ritual.
I don't... You know what? I'm not buying into that.
Are you gonna start this thing?
What? It must be.
I just think, they like to do that stuff. And we can't accept it, so we start to make excuses up. We just can't accept that there's people.
I want one of us to get big. Like, even if one of us got really rich and famous, then I need to see.
It won't be me.
I don't think it'll be me either. So we're looking at Elroy. So Elroy, listen, I want to see how you go dress your kid when you get like.
Or let's see
100 billion.
If they come to you with the humiliation ritual.
We'll be watching you.
Well, I mean,
he wouldn't talk to us then anyway because we're black.
I mean, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to laugh at this joke or just hold it down for a minute. But would you like me to lend you money? That's the question, right? And there's two types of lending, isn't there? There's the one of just like, hey man. But I'll have to do it on your principles, Sean.
You're like, Elroy, can you let me, like, you got 100 billion there, so.
What do you want? That?
Here's a million. Yeah.
Thank you.
No, but I want it back.
Take it back.
I want it back on the 13th. Sign here or I'm taking your house.
It's just crazy how individuals change. I just find it like, because he was actually publicly, people had a go at him for
ridiculed.
For having a go at his nephew for wearing a dress. Yeah, godson for wearing a dress. He literally said, "What are you doing? Don't wear that." Basically,
and now he's got a bit of a curtain stuck to his trousers.
Exactly.
It's weird, man. That is weird.
It is weird, but hey, is it weird or is it that life is changing, fashion's changing, and we're dinosaurs, as Musa would say?
No, we are dinosaurs.
There's an agenda.
What do they want to do? Just make everyone feminine?
Why'd you do that? You say something, and you look at me like, yeah.
No, because that's why I'm gonna stop. I ain't saying more than that. Are you mad?
Why not?
I'll do it off mic.
Come on, man. You've only got one mic. One chance to expose these devils. Come on, man.
Nah.
What?
No way.
So these people are wearing these things. It's a ritual in order to worship some demon.
Certain ones are humiliation rituals. Like certain actors have played certain roles to get to where they need to get to. And it's well documented that that's what's happened. So, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's funny all of a sudden that Lewis Hamilton didn't like boys wearing dresses, but now he's wearing a dress.
And you're surrounded by men.
Maybe he had an epiphany.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Or what?
As John would say.
Or did he get educated on it and thought, do you know what?
I hate that word, It's
educated,
like everybody has to get educated on that, but nobody wants to get educated on black people and how to speak to them.
I like that.
Very true.
Just saying, man.
Very true.
You know what I mean? It's like, I need to get educated on this. Okay, so let's educate on us. How about that? Why do we have to be the ones educating everybody else and shouting things and getting noticed? Why do we have to do that?
Well, my company tried it like with this diversity thing, and I just don't even think it even went anywhere. I just had one person saying,
boss man.
No.
He was like, bruh.
One guy was just like, like before, no offense, but before Black Lives Matter, You know, there weren't that many black people on adverts, but after Black Lives
That's
Matter,
bullshit.
Now you can't stop seeing black people,
That's
and I think
bullshit.
it's a bit unfair on white people. And I was like,
I thought there was black people
sitting on this call. You know,
there was black people already doing a few bits and bobs, innit?
I mean, there is a bit more now.
A bit more.
I mean, there is a lot more.
We've got a whole fucking.
I think every
Black to Front. You've seen Sky Sports News.
Yeah.
You stop watching Netflix. Yeah.
I just
I think we're flooding the
the country.
the TV, like just a bit too much.
That's what they say. You're flooding the country. That word is so fucked up. I had a racist neighbor, and he came up to me. He was like, "They're flooding the country." I'm looking at him like, he wasn't talking about black people either. I mean, he's talking about like Romanians or whatever it was, and I'm just looking at him like, "Oh man, I don't know. I'm sort of similar complexion in it, but you know, I'm glad you like to go Turkey once a year for your holiday."
I bet you he was the one queuing up for fuel, innit?
Oh, fuck
exactly. You know what I mean? That's just
But you know what? Okay, are you happier that there's more black people on TV? Does that mean anything to you?
If the programming's good, fine. But when it's that corny shit, no.
What's
and I mean, corny
shit
is, you know, this slapstick comedy stuff. It's just not funny. Like, it's not funny. I don't find it funny. Like, that's not what we're about.
Do you even want to see more black people on TV though? Because I don't want to see any Turks on TV, bro. As a Turkish fan, I'm being honest.
I want to see inclusion. I want to see it, but do it because you want to do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it because it's the in thing.
Yeah. It's organic.
Yeah. You know, do it and say, you know, one day someone wake up and be like, right, let's get some.
But it was done organically until Black Lives Matter or until maybe
Sky Sports News.
All right, now it's fashion. So you got like Darius Vassell. Ian Wright was always gonna be the guy.
Ian Wright was always on BBC.
Right.
I'm all right with that. And Alex Scott was already there.
No, but there was
now you've got Jermaine Genius, and there was like two other black
on the
players.
one show, innit?
Yeah.
Like, what's that about?
I don't know.
What they did
the whole one show. They got rid of the other woman.
They're all black on the show.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, why is that a problem?
I wouldn't say it's a problem.
You're just picking anybody, though, man.
To be honest,
who's on the? I was about to say who's the cast, but you know
what, on the one show.
Yeah.
Oh, she's that Welsh lady, isn't it?
Oh,
I
black
forgot
lady.
her name. She's not black. She's white, but she's always been there. Like the one show. You know what I mean? It's they're appearing on shows that you just think, okay, so you're just trying to ting here now. That's all you're doing. And because obviously it's the in thing. If this Black Lives Matter movement didn't happen, and we'll never know now, but it would have been nice to see it fruition on its own. But it didn't. It's been forced down our throats now, and now even at like Sunday league games, like because one of my mates, his son does football, and the referee was like, "Yeah, well, I'm gonna get all the players to take the knee." Even the son, black boy, he was like, "Don't do that."
Well, wait, say that again.
He's gonna get the players to take the knee before they start the match.
That's the worst
Fuck
thing.
that! I'm not letting my son do that shit.
He was even. This is another boy because the referee said to the boy,
They got to stop letting. They don't need to get kids involved in political
the boy
movements,
said,
man.
"Don't do it." Because the boy's like 15, 16. He's like, look, don't do it. You're just going to single me out and it's going to be awkward. I just come here to play football.
Yeah, for real.
That's it.
Yeah.
And he actually said to the ref, please don't do it. Like, I don't want it funny here. I'm cool. And the ref didn't do it in the end. But this is what I'm saying. It's like, it's just getting weird now. And you just need to stop.
But you know what my observation is? Like, you got three camps going on here. You got black people that support these things.
Yeah.
You got black people that are like, the fuck is going on? Like you lot. And then you got white people that are supporting it.
Yeah.
And then white people that are not supporting it. It's just a bit complicated.
It's crazy.
Bro.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's crazy. But see, white people, they're kind of between a rock and a hard place, and I don't feel sorry for them. Like, yeah, you should support it. Don't feel sorry for you. Like, so what? Oh, it's been a little bit hard for you. We've been living like that for years. Deal with it. Black people not being on side with it. My thing is, I get the movement. I understand it. I don't support it for other reasons, but I will never really, if someone wants to take the knee, have at it. Do it. To me, it's the same approach to the vaccine.
What is taking?
If you're gonna,
I don't like what it kind of just. It
well,
just looks,
taking a knee.
It looks submissive to me though.
But taking a knee is an American thing.
No, it's that what's his name, Colin
Kaepernick. Yeah, but what I'm
who
saying
are you taking a knee to though?
What I'm saying to you is he's doing it to basically. His thing was, I'm not standing for the national anthem. We're not a patriotic country like that. We're not. Like, when's the last time have you ever been to a game and they've belted out our national anthem?
But the thing about him, he's a gatekeeper.
All right.
He is. Oh, he is.
I agree, but let's just keep it.
I need a cigarette.
but then also the taking of the knee is a Freemasonry ritual, and not only is it that, it came from Egypt. This is an Egyptian ritual. You can look it up.
All right, but most people don't know this.
You should not bow down.
I agree with you.
All right, my thing is this:
any man,
if the national anthem is being
the
played,
Most High.
No, but I agree with you.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
But what I'm saying to you is, in these people's eyes,
yeah,
they think they're doing it for whatever reason. They're doing it for the flag, and they're saying, I'm not going to stand up to this flag that's supposed to represent the land of the free, which no one in America is free bar the white people, and that's only certain states of the white people, which is basically everyone in the North, because in the Civil War, the North beat the South. That's why the South is so poor. That's why the divide is so fucked. It's like you either rich or you broke. There's no... You ain't middle class in America. You're there,
for
or
real.
you're not.
Yeah.
Right? That's it. So they're not standing up for the flag. But the problem is that doesn't really apply here in this country.
Yeah, it doesn't. But also kneeling while a national anthem is being played just represents you bowing down to the national anthem.
You're bowing down. That's why
it's a weird thing. Yeah. It's a weird maneuver.
It's an American thing.
But regardless,
it's like you're
bro.
pledging your allegiance.
Yeah, exactly. You're actually being more submissive to that.
What they need to do,
that's their thing, bro.
They need to come up with something.
I don't want Charlemagne the God to get angry.
No, but they need to come up with something else. Britain, not
right.
Americans do what they want.
What would our thing be?
Because what they should have done, like
fist
in America,
in the air, man, job done.
Yeah,
black fist.
They could have done a a fist in the air.
Would you be?
They could have turned.
Could I do that?
They could have turned their back. Do you know what I mean? They could have turned their back.
Anything,
but not to bow down.
Yeah, I think the fist is cool.
It's submission.
Fist. I mean, it's.
But the fist was done,
that's why
Jesse Owens.
You have certain guys in sport from Eastern European countries. Traditionally, they don't bow down to any man, and that's why they choose not to bow down to Black Lives Matter.
Can we stop doing this shit in sport and just fucking kick the ball? You're an athlete.
Yeah, but they're doing it in. They had the whole thing in F1, like where certain races.
The Premier League was doing it as well, weren't they?
Didn't want to do it.
I saw everyone on
it's
the
not
knee.
It's not part of their culture to do that. To bow down to any
Instead
man.
of doing all that,
but we're saying Eastern European, it's not part of their culture to bow. That's fine, right? But it's not part of our culture to accept racial abuse from them. And they do it every time they go to Champions League, so they can fuck off as far as I'm concerned. I'm just saying.
That's a wrap.
You fucking take the knee until I say otherwise on something else. That's what you can fucking do. You want to fucking keep throwing racial comments at our players every 5 fucking minutes.
But this is what I was going to say. Instead of everyone taking a knee, can we just stop being racist? All of that shit, like, do you get what I'm saying?
What's the thing?
You press
everything. Oh, come on, not that
one, bro. What are you pressing?
I wanted the cheers.
Oh, okay.
Which was that? Which was that one?
You've turned it down now.
I know, I've turned it off for
I was about to get a cheers. There you go. No, but for real, right? So all of this is just crazy diversions. Instead of doing all of that, let's not go on our knees. Let's not put fists up. Let's not shake hands. Let's just stop being racist.
You're asking for a world that black people have always wanted.
Okay,
right? And it's never gonna happen.
Have I finally arrived?
You're here.
Are you letting me in?
We've always wanted it. Right? This is what we want. We want to be included. We want to be able to play football and not.
I think the fans should take the knee.
Not to be reminded that you're black. Do you know
I know what I am, and I love it.
Do you remember when? Yeah, so you should. Do you remember when Eto'o? I love that guy when he was like, "Fuck that, I ain't playing." Do you remember that shit? Samuel Eto'o.
I think more people should do that.
I say this. If I had or even my son, whatever, if he ever got a chance to be involved in England and there was races, I'd be like, "You're coming."
Walk off. Yeah.
As a dad, I'm telling you, fuck this shit. Yeah. Walk off. If you want to stay, that's on you, mate.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, as a dad, bun it.
Yeah.
For me, that's more important than the game itself.
It is.
You know what I mean?
It is. And this
the
is
football's a racist game, man. All that let's kick racism out of football, it's all bullshit, bro.
Well, of course, it's flavour of the month, isn't it?
It's all bullshit.
It's flavour of the month. You know, it looks good. It's all PR. They don't mean it because they don't care. And that's the bottom line. Because if they did care, a lot of this would have been stopped years ago. Like I said, go and do something against the machine and see how quick it gets stamped out. If you can stop the Super League not even in a day, in hours, and we're talking a lot of money being
billions,
like billions, and they managed to stop it. You telling me you can't stop racism? That don't cost anything.
Well, it's the fans that are racist.
But you can stop it,
and they don't want to because they're paying customers the way they see it. Right? Is that not what they see? You know what I mean?
But what you're asking is that's what black people want. But it's never going to happen. It's never going to. So we're going to get these useless campaigns. And like I said, if people want to take the knee, fine. Like I'm never going to, it's like the vaccine. I'm not going to be, oh my God, you took the knee or you took the vaccine. I don't care. Like if that's your way of making a stance, have at it. I'm just not doing that.
Yeah, it's a weird position for a man to be in. Just saying.
It's just, no, it's just not for us. It's not.
I mean, I'm not really into that either.
Yeah, But, Colin Kaepernick is a gatekeeper. I agree with you. I just wanted to keep it on topic.
I hear what you're saying, man. I hear what you're saying, but sometimes my tongue just gets itchy and I just can't help it, and I'm just like I can't let him get away with being.
I don't care about all that racism. He's a gatekeeper.
Gatekeeping's more of a problem for you than racism.
I don't care about racism.
Gatekeeping is the problem for racism.
It is, 100%. It is. It's bigger than racism. Gatekeeping. It really is, because you got these gatekeepers that are
keeping gates.
Yeah.
John, do we have any other topics?
No, we're gonna be out.
We got 10 minutes, man.
All right, man.
Let's squeeze one in.
Well, we can talk about. You know what, right?
Press the button. Let's make
do
it.
This.
Like, forget white people for now.
No, we're just gonna talk about football, man.
Oh, is it?
I had a good afternoon today, man. Like for once, my team came through.
Who did you guys play?
We played Tottenham.
You were 3-0 up at half time.
3-1. Yeah, we won 3-1.
What are you? Are you a Man United fan?
I observe Man United.
Yeah.
Can you stop this?
What?
Just say you support them. Be real.
What are you talking
No,
about?
he acquires. He acquires Man United shirts.
You acquire Man United. Yeah?
Now someone else acquired them, and I just get to observe them.
So you're United. I'm West Ham. Sorry, John. I know you hate West Ham.
I don't hate them.
We're doing good, man. Apparently, I'm a real casual. I'm a casual fan.
You're doing good. I don't hate West Ham. I don't. Yeah, I don't hate them.
Arsenal are kind of dead though, bro.
What do you mean?
After the Vieiras and all them, Thierry Henry's, the golden era, you lot just turned into some weird team, man. I like the Arshavins and all them. They played a bit, but they were ballers.
But we've always been there. We've always won trophies.
No, you haven't.
We've won the FA. How many times you won the FA Cup, West Ham? Still a trophy. Still a trophy. Still a trophy.
You're reaching, bro.
How many trophies has West Ham won?
Listen,
no, wait. Answer the question.
I don't care about that. No, I don't. The thing is this.
Do West Ham own a stadium?
Because I'm a casual fan, all of this ain't about West Ham.
All right, okay.
Put West Ham aside.
All right, okay.
Treat me like the journalist. Treat me like the journalist that was acquiring goods. Right. What I'm saying is, other than the Henry era, and then Wenger was old school.
Well, George Graham as well, because we still won. We won the Premier League under him.
Born then?
Yeah.
Which year
I
was
remember
that?
that. Was Ian Wright was playing. That was what, 80s, early 90s.
I was born in 86.
I was 82, so I remember it.
All right, so you got I think like your team just you know, they went from being the top
we're in
team.
transition because the reason why
There's a lot of transition and going on.
What happened was, right?
It's
What
an agenda.
No, what happened was, right, and this is what fucked everything up for us, Chelsea, because
for the money.
Yeah, we built the
it.
stadium, and then we had 100 million war chest, and it was like, right, we're gonna use that. Once the stadium's paid, we're gonna buy loads of players. Chelsea came along and started spending big money.
Yeah.
Continue, and it messed up the whole transfer market.
It changed the face of football.
Game. And then all of a sudden, 100 million buys one player, maybe two.
They ruined football single-handedly. Yeah. I think Chelsea did.
And the Man City.
Do you know why? They had so much money that when your reserve team,
who was the first £100 million player?
Fuck knows.
Who was it? Was it Bell?
No, it's before that, man.
Someone went for 100 million, and that's when it changed.
Was it like not Shevchenko? He came for cheap, but it was it was probably someone that's not even like was worth it. Put it that way.
Because Pogba was the world record fee at 90.
It's a someone.
And I think it was Ronaldo's one that went when he went for 80.
Someone went for a high amount, and then 100 million. We were just looking like,
wait.
Bell went for just over. I think just near 90, but they had to try and say that it wasn't.
Yeah,
it was a part exchange situation as well.
Bit of add-ons.
No, because
they didn't
want to upset. They didn't want to upset Ronaldo and say that Bell cost more than Ronaldo, innit? So they had to try and.
That was a good player, though.
I knew him personally.
So then,
yeah, I knew Bell. Like before he went to Real Madrid, and that very, very, very good person.
Should have asked him for a little loan.
Nah, he was cool, man. I used to work in Curry's.
Where'd you know him from?
He used to work in Curry's, and the first Curry's that he went to was the one that I was working at. And
wait, he used to work in Curry's?
No. Sorry, I used to work in Curry's.
He used to come shop there.
He came with his parents, and they bought 3 TVs, and they asked me to go and fit
Officiate the sale.
Yeah. Which I did, and we got talking, and he showed me his first whip that he bought. He was 17 at the time, man. And no, when he was 18, he bought his first car. It was a SLR, burgundy colour. Took me for a spin. It was cool, man.
What happened, bro?
He was gonna come to see me when I was at theatre. He would ask me about that and everything all the time. I think the last time I saw him was in Lakeside, and it was when he was out of the team, out of the Spurs team. I said, like, I always used to say to him, you should have come to Man United. And he was saying the only reason why he didn't go with Man United is because Evra at the time was the best left back, because at that time he was a left back, innit?
That's insane.
And he was the best left back in the world, and he couldn't see himself getting some game time, so he went to Tottenham. So at that time he wasn't in the team. I saw him in Lakeside. I was like, what's going on? And he said, Harry Redknapp said he's gonna give him a chance. He should just hold tight. After that, I think it was a few months later, he got his chance in the Champions League. Scored, I think it was 5-1 against Inter Milan. He scored a hat-trick. That was it. I didn't hear from him after that. His career just took off next level.
I never saw him in Lakeside again.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I never saw him in Iceland again.
You need to go to Waitrose, bro, or Marks and Spencer to see him,
you
man.
might bump into him.
No, but I have to say, very humble. His family, very, very humble as well. Very humble family. And really, really nice people. Down to earth and that.
All right. So here's the question, man. We've got a couple of minutes left. So your top 3 footballers of all time. Just personal choice. I know you got positions. This could be, you do the top 3 rappers.
Top 3 footballers of all time.
For your favourites. You can't think too much either, because it gets complicated. Just as a kid, who the fuck you would watch?
Can we do positions? Like,
it's going to take longer, though.
Can we pick?
One of each.
One of each. It's 5, yeah? Can we do that? Because that way, I feel I ain't missing. Can we do that?
All right.
5, yeah?
Yeah.
All right,
5 aside, yeah? You love a 5 aside.
So your best goalkeeper?
What's his face?
We all do goalkeeper. We all do one each then.
Oliver Kahn.
Kahn's
Oliver Kahn?
Yeah, I'm going to go with him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Kahn.
All right, best defender?
Stam.
No.
Yeah,
We'll do a goalkeeper each, and we'll do a keeper each.
Okay.
Go on, best goalkeeper.
This is just personal favourite. As a kid, it was Toldo, because Inter was doing well.
Yep.
I liked him, flexible, agile, great keeper, man. I found him interesting.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna say David De Gea. You know.
Really?
Yeah. Because
Sorry, I've never heard of him, mate.
no, because do you know what?
I thought you would have even gone
Schmeichel, man.
Nah, do you know what? Because I'm. Do you know what it is? It's I think the way that I was rooting for him when
Stuart Taylor
I think
was
when 2013 when he came to the club, his first season, I could see there was something there, and I think he let in some goals that he shouldn't have let in, and there was a little battle with Anders Lindegaard, and I think it was the next season when Fergie's last season.
This is your all-time choice.
Yeah,
know?
I think.
Okay.
Fergie's last season.
We all have different football intelligence and understanding of the game, John.
No, because I used to watch like all the time, and I used to watch him.
Shocked,
and he, obviously not now, but some of the saves that he pulled off, and just the way his body moved was mad.
All right.
It's mad. It's just, I think it's purely because I used to watch him live.
I guess you're like a manager who sees things in Heskey that others didn't.
Yeah, well.
This is true. Yeah.
I think only one manager saw something in Heskey.
Are we doing just straight defender or right back?
If you want to go across the line,
we could do it quickly.
Go quickly.
Yeah,
go.
Right back, go.
Across the line, we'll be here forever.
Nah,
All right,
man.
should we just do
bang, man.
All right, go on. All right, quick thing.
Right back.
Right back.
Roberto Carlos.
He's a left back, but you could play him on the right if you really want. You really fucked up there, John.
Yeah,
publicly.
I did. No, I'm going with Roberto Carlos.
Right back.
Yeah, I'll throw him at the right because my left back
Oh,
is
you put
Ashley Cole.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
So I'm gonna have.
Oh yeah, all right. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he could play there.
Yeah, he could.
Go on, right back.
Oh, it's Cafu, man.
Cafu.
Yeah. Too much lungs.
Yeah, I'll probably say Cafu. Yeah, as well.
Centre back.
Yep, Stam.
That's one.
So you want me to do two?
Yeah, 2-2. Bang it out. Stam in who?
Oh, what's that? Maldini?
He's a left back. He can play centre. Bit short.
I've seen him play centre.
He was centre as well.
Okay, what's the other one?
Cannavaro. He was a monster.
Yeah. I'll go Yapstam and Cannavaro.
Ah, you're going deep, man. I would have to go.
This is just off the top of my head.
I'll go Rio Ferdinand and Yapstam.
I'm going to pick more black players. Desai and Thuram.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'm going to put Lucio and Thuram.
Wow, Lucio, you know.
I liked him.
Wow.
And my left back, I'll bang that. It's got to be Carlos.
Bayern Munich at one point.
Did you do your left back?
Like, I know you did your left back.
Yeah.
My left back, you have to come back to me, man. Who's your
Ashley
left back?
Cole, probably. But I took Carlos. I would maybe take Cole, though.
Take both of them, man. Put them on both each side.
I'll go Roberto Carlos.
I'm just glad you didn't do Wes Brown. What is he, a right back?
He played on the right.
God,
Yeah, right back.
Really didn't rate him, but people loved him. Anyway, left wing.
Giggs.
Yeah, good choice.
Ryan Giggs.
I'll put Messi there.
Okay. I do like a bit of Giggsy. I don't know. I'm going to go.
Giggs is more consistent, man, on that side, man.
Yeah,
he
but
dominated.
I'll put Messi.
This is weird how we're just going for things so unpredictable.
I'm going Nedved.
Ah, okay.
Man. Wow.
All right.
So next to centre mid. Might as well do two quickly.
Ah, that's easy, man. Vieira and Roy Keane. Both in the middle.
Too defensive, man. My players are going to bun them, but go on.
Paul Scholes.
Overrated, man.
Nah.
He's not,
He
though,
wasn't,
you know?
man. He's such an intelligent player, man. Actually, do you know what? Forget that. not Paul Scholes. I'm gonna go with Pirlo.
Oh, cheeky.
I forgot.
And then
Bro, we got to be quick, man. Time's ticking.
I know, but
This has got to
This
be
is
on
hard.
This
This
got
is
to be
hard.
This got to be on instincts.
This
We'll
is
do another
hard.
one where
Alright.
you could actually talk about the connection of the players.
right wing.
Where's the other centre mid?
I put Messi on the right, and I put Ronaldo on the left.
Who's your two
'Cause I
centre
need,
mids?
Can I?
Oh, you lot are fucking low.
And-
No. I'm shutting up. I made a mistake.
I think no, and then I'm gonna go Makaleli.
Wait, he was one of my favourites. Go on, John. We'll let you.
What are we doing now?
No, I'll let you recover before I go.
No, because he played right and mid, didn't he, Beckham?
Beckham was decent. He played right more though.
Yeah. Right.
He goes on my right because I have to have the free. He's the only guy I want taking free kicks ever. There's no one else.
Left, I'm going Nedved. Centre mid, I'm going Zidane. Matching in with probably a defensive player, Makalele, because that worked at Madrid, or Davids. I don't know. I'm being a bit greedy. Right wing has to be Beckham. That cross was devastating.
Beckham's the man. You want a free kick? I'm not looking
Fuck
to
the free kick. The cross was going straight to the player's foot. Van Nistelrooy Beckham was the most disgusting combination I've seen in history of football. Right, 2 strikers, go.
Henry.
Yeah, he was the best ever in the Prem, in my opinion.
I'm gonna go orthodox. Bit funny. I'm gonna pick Trezeguet, David Trezeguet.
I love Trezeguet. Do you know why? Sorry, I'm being greedy. You know when the ball was this low, he could header it. He had some next level instincts.
David Trezeguet.
He had a next level instinct going on.
David Trezeguet.
I'm gonna go Henry and Ronaldo. R9.
Yeah. Oh, we hate you.
I've got Cristiano Ronaldo in my midfield.
You got the other.
I haven't put Messi, Ronaldo, or R9.
Nah, I'm not. I deliberately just didn't put them in.
I'm gonna go Adriano.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Batistuta. For them long shots.
Batigo.
Quick 5 subs. Go.
What each position?
No, just quick 5 subs. Anything you think. Anything you think.
Schmeichel.
All right. Might as well pick his whole team. Fuck, man. All right, cool. I don't know. Thuram, Cannavaro, Ashley Cole. No, that's too defensive. Thuram. I was going to say Baggio. Zola. I'm taking Zola. Yeah, I'm Italian. I'm taking Zola.
I say
Platini.
I say Van Nistelrooy, Zidane. I'm gonna go with.
We need to.
I'm gonna go with Vieira. I need a defender. I've got Schmeichel. One more defender.
Heskey. Titus Bramble. No, man. Some whack players, bro.
I actually saw Titus Bramble.
I know him.
In what's it called? In a charity football match that my missus, her brothers put together, and they had Titus Bramble playing in their team and that. And I was tempted to
not make it.
No. He actually scored a goal.
Do you know who I really liked? So sorry, Asprilla. He was one of my favorites.
No. I just liked his celebration.
I think that was it.
Yeah.
He was good. If he played for a better team,
he was good.
Man, there's too many players.
Ginola.
So what's your ones?
I think that was Zidane, Van Nistelrooy, Vieira, Schmeichel, defender. Mate, I'm gonna defender, man.
I'll tell you who's underrated defender. Fucking Sol Campbell. He could have probably played in any league in the world,
I was
mate.
just about to say.
Sorry, have I shitted on your parade?
So Sol Campbell's defender, goalkeeper is probably gonna be Schmeichel.
Not Barthez.
No.
How did he make it? How?
I'm a midfielder. Well. Let me think quickly. Quick on your feet, John. Quick on your feet.
Fergie played him as well.
David Ginola.
Yeah, he was awesome.
Who else? I want a striker.
Hasselbank.
No. I'm gonna have the two De Boer brothers.
Tony Yeboah.
Oh, the Ronnie De Boer.
Yeah, okay. I'm having them too.
Tony Yeboah.
No.
I'll have Ruud Gullit as a defender.
Yeah.
When he went into defence.
Coach.
Man could go into midfield.
What did you say?
Coach.
Pick a manager.
Yep.
Coach.
Oh,
shit.
No. Actually, no. Pep.
Okay.
Pep.
It's the last one.
You know what? I'm going to go Zidane.
All right. You're going Pep. You're going Zidane.
Yeah.
And I'm going...
Hasn't Zizou won the most Champions Leagues
Frank
in history?
Rijkaard.
Yeah, but Frank Reich. Oh, do you know? Yeah,
Is it because he's black?
Nice. He's invented the style that Pep plays.
Rijkaard's black though, isn't it?
Yeah.
He started it off.
He's the one. He's the style that Pep's played. Like
that's what they do, man. They nick our shit.
The reason why the football is the way it is because of him.
No, Pep acquired it.
He lets him what? He lets him come and see it anytime he wants. That was alright though.
That was alright.
We should do a dream team one day.
Alright, yeah, I need more time. That was off the top of the head.
And
This
also,
players are changed.
You gotta explain why.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I mean, you gotta make it right because
alright.
you can't have players that wouldn't even work together.
Alright, okay. Alright.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm
So
done.
for that, we need a whole podcast.
Well, I mean, we seem to like footy.
I think I'm just gonna write it out before I come in here, so I've got it.
I'm gonna text it where you can see the striker, you know, where you could separate and push it.
All right, guys, we're done here, man. It was great. It's been a pleasure as always. Don't hog the petrol, innit? And don't listen to them people up north because clearly they don't know what they're doing. My name's John Alexander, and I am out.
I'm Chris Samuels. I'm out. All praise to the Most High. Yah. Hallelujah.
Can I get an amen? Big L 2.0. I'm out. Peace.